just not starting. What's good, beautiful people? Welcome to the Mrs. Best Reviews channel. Also, shout out to Kiwan JTV. You want to greet your people?
Hello, everybody.
She hungry. She was just saying she feel like she always eating on live. I'm like, we do go live like at dinner time, to be fair. We also have James who's joining us today for the reunion part 1 from Watch Your Mouth Reviews channel. Did I put the right thing on the screen? I did.
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Good
Hey,
morning.
my bestie's here. Hey, bestie.
Hello, hello, hello. Ladies look great. I love it.
I'm tired as hell, child.
Me too. I just woke up.
I forgot you were supposed to be here until, for whatever reason, I was cleaning the house. My cat was on my phone. The phone was unlocked because I was doing something on it. And it had went to my thread with James because he's pinned. And it had like scrolled up. I was like, oh shit, he's supposed to be on this live. I can't keep up. The schedule is different, y'all. But welcome in, Shani. Hello to Laura Chanel. She has a channel.
Yes.
Subscribe to her channel. Please subscribe to Kiwan J's bestie and also subscribe because she black and her picture look good. Let's support her. It's free. Yes, Shani is greeting James. He is back on the channel before the weekend. He also has a birthday tomorrow. He will be live tomorrow on his birthday. So have your Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, whatever else exists. Have it already. You know,
I would appreciate it. No pressure, y'all. No pressure. I'm just playing, but I'm not. I'm just putting it there just in case somebody want to be generous. Because let me tell you, it's hard times over here surviving good times.
Miss Yella Diva said, hey, y'all, I'm at work. I don't know if you are just starting or finishing work, but I hope you have a good shift. I do.
I'll be there short. I'll be at work shortly, so I totally get it.
Kevin Reynolds said, hi, reunion part 1 was incredibly boring. Kevin, Lord help him. Sorry, not sorry. What was up with Erica and the talking? Luckily, I recorded it. Yes, I fast forwarded a few times. Hello, Kevin. Good evening. Oh, Lord. Laura Chanel is greeting Kiwan. Hey, bestie. I locked in for this one. I love it. I love it. I love it. These heifers got on my nerves. I feel like they probably got on y'all's nerves too.
Hell yes.
Not the hell yes. James said, hell yeah.
I messaged you.
She did. Kiwan messaged me just from watching clips online. And then when she watched the episode, she messaged me some more. I said, oh, they made Kiwan's good teeth itch. Lord help us. I'm taking y'all to the store with me. Thank you, Lexi Lee. Tell the store guy what's up. We are very friendly to our store men here in the Bay Area. Tell them hello. They're going to be like, who is this lady? And tell them to give you a discount. God damn it, it's expensive. Hello, Vibe X. This is another creator. Be sure to subscribe. In the description of my video, I saw in the description of Kiwan's video, there are links to great creators. Support them. Tap in. Everybody does a little bit of something, and different perspectives are always good. Kevin Reynolds said, Dorit with the condescending talk. Y'all are irritated by Dorit. Finally filming new content this weekend. Be on the lookout, subscribe, and ring the bell. I love that. I love that. I need to do new content. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. You just got off. Welcome in. She said, I'm new here. Well, welcome in. I'm glad you're on.
Yay.
Amanda with her aloof responses. Kevin Reynolds gonna call everybody whack. How much you bet, James? He's gonna call
I'm willing to bet my last $10.
Not your last 10.
My last $10. Kevin Reynolds for to get mad at everybody. Some of it is warranted. I'm actually Kevin, I'm gonna be on your side today. I'm gonna be on your side. Some of it was warranted. There were some things I was like, y'all really gonna go here? Okay.
I think we all honestly felt that way a lot because they went over some stupid stuff. Shani says Bose is big blacks. Show enough a liar. I know.
I can't wait till we get on her.
12-hour shift, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. There are a lot. I feel like most night shift jobs, especially if you are in manufacturing of any sort or healthcare, You working the 12. Shout out to all of the 12-hour nighttime workers. You make it possible for people like me not to work at night. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. That's hard though. I couldn't do it.
It ain't. Let me tell you, it's not for the weak.
It's definitely not. I quit night shift. I tried it. It wasn't for me. They are the real baddies. Not the good teeth. The good ones, the best, the best, the best. I do live in the Bay, to those who do not know me. I collab with Kiwan. I love her 2 pieces. I am born and raised in Oakland, California. We're not that bad, y'all. I swear, the Bay Area is a wonderful place.
It
You
really
guys
is.
are lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We just dance a little different. That's all. And we love avocados. Kevin said, yes, got on my first, middle, and last nerve. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. Right. Erica, what are you eating? She said she was hungry. I told her to eat. It's dinner time. We all a family in here.
Yeah, that was funny though.
He was tearing it up though. I'm not bad. These ladies need a break. The tension, the shade, the nonstop arguing is giving exhausted, not exhausted vibe, not entertaining anymore. Go touch some grass and come back refreshed.
No, I need someone to explain to me what they're arguing about.
James, they don't know.
They don't even know. That's
They
the problem.
know. They have no clue what they are arguing about. But I appreciate everybody in the chat. We gonna get into the episode. Shady said I would have stuck my foot out and tripped Dorito if she would have pulled that. Ooh.
Them shoes was ugly as hell.
Let's get into the fashions.
Yes.
I do want to direct everybody to James's channel, the Watch Your Mouth Reviews channel. Link is in description of both videos. He does I don't have the patience because I'm not nice with my words. So he covers the reunion looks and things like that. I will include the link after this live in the comments. But usually when we see the looks for a reunion, sometimes we don't like them, but we look at it and we feel better about it. I did not feel better about these looks when I saw the reunion. They all looked like they were going to church for Easter. How did you feel about it? Did you like anybody's look better or?
No, I actually thought it was worse than what I imagined. And here's the thing, what I will say about Amanda's dress, I saw what she was trying to do. I really did. When she was walking into the reunion, I saw that split. I said, oh, I see what you were trying to do, but you just used the wrong material, y'all. It is the wrong. It
looks like Velcro taped on her.
Yeah, it looks like, like a shawl. It looked like she took the material of like a shawl and sewed it on the dress and then cut a split and then tried to make something. And it was just, no, she just did it wrong. That was wrong. Because the cutout of the dress actually was nice. It's just, I don't like the material. That's all.
I don't know. They all could have dressed up a bit more. Nobody looked bad, but they could have dressed up a little bit more. Shout out to Chinese restaurant. Chinese food is the best.
It's the best shit ever. I love Chinese food.
Oh my God.
Kiwan, work hard.
Mm-hmm.
You need to eat. That's what I need to do. I got grape sticks to be.
James, I am like you. I have to do overtime. So I'll be working Saturday and Sunday from home. And I won't be doing no content. So whatever I was supposed to be doing this weekend, Love and Marriage and that other one and 3, I'm not doing that.
Hey, at the end of the day gotta end.
It sure do.
Money, James be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Amina, sending me these fucking essays apologizing. Get your money, nigga.
Period.
That's how I feel.
I felt bad the first week I did this, but now this week I'm not feeling bad because I realize I'm getting closer and closer to my move date, and I'm like, shit.
It's overtime. You have to make your day. You have to work your day job. You just do. North Carolina. That's where my friend is going. True fact.
That's why I am moving to Charlotte on the 20th of May. So I will be in Charlotte. Yeah.
Shout out North Carolina, y'all. Oh, LA. I love LA. That's where I want to be. I feel like everybody from the Bay keep moving to LA and to Texas though. So I'm trying to be.
If I could afford it, I would. If I could afford LA, I would move to LA if I could afford it. But I know I can't afford it, so
The
we're not
trick
even
to
gonna play like that.
California, I think, is just side hustles. I have a full-time job, and then I have 4 other streams of income. I think the trick is
If I didn't have an injured knee, that
you
would
be
be my
doing
type.
that.
I would definitely do, but I don't have the energy for a side hustle. I barely have the energy to do the overtime.
Oh, I'm sorry, you about to be blocked. This is a big comment. Shanny said, "Did you peep that Dorito purposely walked in front of Kyle and Erica to get to her seat when she didn't have to do that?" I did notice that, Shanny. She could have went around the table. I would have stuck my foot out if I was one of them and tripped her
Do
ass.
y'all remember Rugrats in Paris when Angelica stepped on that lady's long ass train and it
Not
ended up ripping
Rugrats.
her dress? That's exactly what would have happened. I would have waited till the end of that dress came and stepped right on it and ripped the fuck out of it, showing all her ass.
I could not. Kyle looked like an 80s power lesbian. T-Moo didn't be. You know what? Go sit in the corner, Kevin.
Bye, Kevin. Bye, Kevin.
I was about to put him in the corner too,
Bye, Kevin.
because he said son looked like a slim, soggy cigarette. Let's go in the corner.
A Marlboro that's been sitting in the rain. I can die.
My God.
Listen,
Kevin.
Sutton's makeup looked very, very nice. It's just that hair was all over the place.
Her hair's always just straight on her face.
No, this time she tried to do the Black Condoleezza Rice, and I'm like, girl, if you don't stop and sit down somewhere.
Erica said, "Y'all got me messed up. I've been through it." And suddenly the glam room turned into a therapy session.
I didn't even have to look up to know that was Vibe X. I didn't have to look up. I just did. You on the net. You next in the corner. Okay, you're next.
Vibe X got I don't know what it is. Vibe got a special place in my heart. I love me some Vibe.
Love him.
I really do. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. But aside from the reunion looks, they start with introducing Amanda. She's the newest housewife. They do usually put the newest housewives first. Did y'all notice as soon as they introduced Amanda that everybody made a face? Andy said, "Amanda, you are one of the most talked about housewives since Camille, because she is equally loved and hated by the audience." And all of the women looked pissed. Specifically, Dorit looked the most bothered because in Dorit's mind, you know, Doris feels like she's iconic. But they congratulate Kyle. Vile Kyle. Goodbye, Kyle. I use that meme often. They congratulated Kyle because she is the longest standing housewife consecutively across any franchise. She's been here for 15 seasons. She's done 15 reunions. She's giving us 15 seasons of deflection. But how do you guys feel about Kyle's introduction? And Dorit really did seem bothered by Kyle's introduction also. I said, all these bitches is haters. But how y'all feel?
I mean, I guess. But Kyle can go. She can take chain smoking Dorit with her.
15 seasons against our will.
I'm just
We've been wanting Kyle though since like season 4.
Season 1. When she was in the back of that limo yelling at her sister. Sister is having this manic episode of like, you could tell she was on whatever it was that she was on. Sure. And her sister back there talking about, see, mom had to die worrying about you. And when she said that, I was like, oh, hell no. Wait a minute. What the fuck am I watching?
On camera.
How dare you on camera? It's bad to say that shit in private. But when you say that on camera, oh, you really, if I was Kim, I would, that limo would have flipped over from us tussling in the back. Yeah, we would have crashed. That driver wouldn't know what the fuck was going on back there. Because when I tell you, it would have been on and popping. Like, how dare you? I'm in my manic depression. Then you take my house.
Not I'm in my manic depression.
Whatever the fuck Kim was doing. I don't remember. But like, yes. So yeah, she should have left right there. That should have got her grounds to be fired. But the fact that it didn't, and she's still here 15 seasons later, 17 years later. Congratulations, Kyle. Happy birthday, and all the good things are wonderful for you.
I wish I had those things that some of the creators have so I could play the soundbite. Goodbye, Kyle. I just want to play this so bad. You can go. I'm tired of this little lady. She won't go away. She like a roach. Vibe, vibe. Dorit defended her lifestyle like the IRS is not watching.
No,
too.
let her keep doing it. And I hope Liberty Mutual watching too. I do. I hope Liberty Mutual watching too. I'm not. I don't know if that's her insurance company or not. Y'all just
We
I
can't even
just
have Liberty Mutual in California. Isn't that crazy? I tried to
you
get them.
can't.
They can't.
Yeah.
Because if you get apartment insurance out here, I have to have it in my building. We got to have the earthquake stuff. They said absolutely not. The earth shakes should be on fire. They said nope. And you buy the water. That's crazy because I be seeing the commercial. I was like, I want it back.
Them people will be fine.
Lord help us. This is for James. The one time I visited Charlotte with my ex, I went to Carowinds amusement park. It was unique. The one amusement park that resides in 2 states. Way
Yep,
cool.
it really does. It's on the border. Yep, I cannot wait to go to it.
Oh wow.
I have a date scheduled, but yeah,
Oh wow. I love that. And James likes stuff like that too.
I sure do. Mhm.
He's a big kid. Bo's walking back slow in that dress. She said it was 70 pounds. She said it was 70 pounds.
70 pounds. So was her makeup
and her hair.
and her hair.
Y'all
Yep.
ain't
So
giving her no
she weighed 200 pounds. That hair was 70 pounds, and that makeup was casket sharp. Y'all better not ever talk about
Casket
Mary
sharp.
Cosby no more. Y'all better not know it was all cloudy and Mary Kay-ish. You know, Mary Kay used to have that powder back in the day. It was very much given that. It was very much given
Not
that.
the Mary Kay press powder. I cannot.
Yes.
Laura Chanel says she don't know a damn thing about these shows.
You're
That's love. That's
Yes.
love. She here for her friend. That's love.
Yes, thank you. Your
You're not
mental health
missing
is
nothing,
intact.
though. Let her know she's not meant. You ain't missing.
You
nothing.
sure ain't.
These colorless women make my teeth itch, Laura. You are missing nothing. Absolutely nothing. As Kiwan said, these heifers are crazy. They really, really are. 15 years of malarkey. Perfect time for Kyle to leave. Y'all are tired of her. I could not.
But we don't know she's leaving.
There's
Right.
rumors.
There's
but
rumors,
nothing's been
but
confirmed.
she has not said anything. So until she says something, that's when I'll believe she's leaving. Because
Okay.
they say this since season 10. They've been saying Kyle, this is Kyle's last season, and Kyle miraculously comes back like clockwork, and I'm not going anywhere. So yeah.
Did y'all see recently Kyle came to court again to kick her out of another location? Does anybody, because I couldn't decipher, did any of y'all hear anything about
Kyle
somebody
took who to court?
Or are you talking about Kenya getting put out of her salon, all her stuff on the streets of Atlanta? Maybe. Okay, I'm just saying. Not Liberty Mutual.
Yeah, whoever her insurance, the Farmers, State Farm, whoever it is, y'all need to be looking at that again.
The same
If it was State Farm, they would have been.
Oh, I know. That's why I said. That's why I'm questioning. I'm like, y'all doing this because she colorless? Because yeah, that story didn't make not a bit of damn sense.
The sea monster. Kevin is here today. He is on time. He's clocked in. He is ready. I'm gonna get his ass on one of these lives one day because he cracked me up. He really does. We have to talk about Rachel Zoe. Kiwan, I don't want to maybe one of you guys could talk about Rachel Zoe. Good. I mean, the audience, they said she's back on Bravo. She looked the same as she always does at the reunion, as she do, when we see her. She's still not divorced, but she getting there. She might have a little side boo on the side. I guess people loved her kids. They were very responsible. I have nothing bad to say about her kids. I just don't. They're great kids, but I don't care for this colorless woman. I liked the Rachel Zoe project when it was on TV, but I'm just not invested on Rachel Zoe on this show. Someone saying I die. That's I need more than that. But
Captain.
That's what she does, is it not? And that's all she says. And what is she wearing? Who said this last week on my live? Shani. Oh, this is vintage Dolce. Yeah.
I was
Like
just glad
that's
it wasn't another captain. I was just glad it wasn't because if I would have saw another captain come on this lady, I
James would
promise
have
you, I would have.
barked.
When I tell you, y'all would have, I would have been no good on this live today. I would have been no good on this live. If I see this lady and one more captain, I am going to scream. I want Rachel. I want you to do something with that hair. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you put it in a French roll. I don't care if you culture misappropriate and get you some braids. I don't care what you do at this point. I don't care. I
She
will
don't even
defend
put it
you.
up.
You don't do nothing with that hair but get out the shower and brush it.
Really?
I'm telling you, this hair is the same every single day. I want you to do something with it. Like
Yeah.
she giving me, you know how sometimes somebody have a big ass head and this is the only hairstyle that will work where it doesn't draw attention to that. That's what this is giving. It's giving you don't want people to talk about your head. So you have this one hairstyle to protect it because we
My
can't
God.
tell nevertheless.
Mhm.
But I don't care about your head. I want you to do something with that hair.
My God, on
Does
today.
anybody care about her new boo that
No, because I
apparently
and until
has a
she show them what the
career
hell.
the same as Amanda's, who she's been hating on?
While she tried to make an excuse, you couldn't even tell us what he was. You tried to come up with something, but you couldn't. Okay, your brain was like, I die. Like literally, she get on my nerve. Like I liked her, I did, but the way Amanda was sitting there, like with glee in her heart, I was feeling the same way. Cause you don't even know this lady. Like you just took a moment to be a part of the old BITCH squad.
I
Okay,
feel
yeah.
like these women are mad at Amanda because of her age at this point, because there's literally nothing that she has done. But in this, like, we'll get to it a little later in the reunion, but they made some comments. I believe it was Erica who was like, because we're older and we don't do this no more. And it's like, oh, like I
Erica, you didn't
understand
do
y'all
that.
are older, but come on.
Erica said that. Said Erica, you didn't do that at all.
She can't
You
afford it.
you can't.
Like Dorit.
Like you
Right.
can't, yeah, like y'all are simply just hating on this lady at this point. Y'all are hating. I can't wait
Yeah.
till you get to that part because that shit pissed me off.
Kyle kicked Kim out. Oh yes, Kyle did kick Kim out again. She
Because
went to court or something, but now Kim's living, I think, in like Florida,
didn't she
sober
relapse
living.
recently? Yeah, she relapsed
She did.
recently.
Yes.
She's in
Bless
like,
her heart.
I think she's in sober living. But
Yeah,
honestly, if my
prayers to
sister was
Kim.
Kyle Richard, I'd be relapsing too. It's sad. She got to get
Yeah,
away from them.
she do. She need to. Yeah, I hope that she make a life in Florida because that's the farthest she can get from Kyle. Definitely do so. Just have Kathy slip you a couple hundred every now and then, Kim. It'll be all
Not
right.
that Kathy Stitch. You know what? Hello, Shayna. Shayna's link is in the description. I believe of both videos. I appreciate you for being here, Miss Shayna. Oh Lord. I never watched her back in the day. Rachel didn't bring
Me
anything
either.
for me. Yeah, she just
I
here.
didn't watch her show either. I was one of those. I was one of few people. I believe it was Kevin Reynolds who got on me. I've never seen an episode of the Rachel Zoe Project. I didn't even know who this
Really?
lady.
I thought
I
you
knew who
have.
she. No, I've never watched the show. I knew who she was. I just didn't never watch the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
Okay, that makes sense. She's pretty famous, so
yeah,
I mean,
she's
I
very
think
famous.
most
Yeah,
people know who she is. Not look like Morticia.
no, she
Who
did.
look like
Morticia to be slaying.
Morticia?
Rachel.
No, she
He
don't
said look
because
like
what
She does.
Morticia in the long ass dress.
She
is she?
she embodies Morticia. Her hair just blonde. I can see
Actually,
that.
yeah. Yeah. Wrinkles and all, child. French roll.
She need to do something. I don't care. Listen, I don't care what it is, y'all. I promise y'all, I will be the one. If Rachel showed up if Rachel showed up like how Lisa showed up on 90 Day Fiance with them braids, like misappropriate our culture, I'm telling y'all, I won't get mad at Rachel. I will be the one
My
defending
God.
her on YouTube. When I tell y'all, I will defend Rachel. I'm be like, hey. I asked
She
for this because
changed
I
it
need
up.
to see something different. I
Oh,
need to
Lord.
see what I didn't care. Rachel can go bald for all I care. And she need to do something.
My
Shayna
God.
said I only watch Atlanta. I appreciate you, Shayna. We
Thank you,
both
Shayna.
do.
Wait, so she only wore her hair straight, bone
The
straight. She didn't do
whole
nothing.
The
season,
whole
middle
damn
part.
season.
Yeah,
Sometimes she
the
put
middle
like a
part
little
blonde
curl,
bust down.
and then she loves like a headpiece. She
Yes.
loves a
She did
headpiece,
have
and
a
it drives me
headpiece.
crazy. She be
And I
looking
think,
like when you go to the Greek parties when people dress up in the what are those, the togas?
yes.
It's giving Lisa Barlow trying to cover up her wrinkles. It is exactly what it's trying to
Mm.
get. But see, the problem with Rachel's, hers is right here on her chin, so she can't cover
Mhm.
that up. I'm sorry, you can't do it. So you might as well just show us what the rest of your face look like at this point.
So I think I couldn't see it because I just kept seeing caftans.
Well, no, the dress looked like a
That's why I said
captain.
I
That's
couldn't.
why. Yeah, no, it's still even in the front of the dress when she showed it. It looks like a captain. I was like, because that's why everybody's like, she is wearing a captain, James. No, that is not a captain, y'all. That is
It
very
looked like
much a
one.
dress, but it looked like one. I was like, now how the hell you get a dress that looked like a damn captain?
Because she's wearing vintage everything. Everything probably looks the same. Not she look like, you know what?
Oh, Kevin
Somebody
Reynolds,
put him in the corner.
I'm signing out. Good night.
My God.
No, we're not doing this today. We not
And
doing this today. Yes, she
Oh,
do.
I just want to
Rachel.
point out, just because you kept saying she wear vintage, that's her, and your brain has programmed that that's all she says. But if Amanda said, it's a problem.
You know what? That's actually a very good thing to point out because Rachel does always point out her label, the type that is vintage. If it's not vintage, she's letting us know. But when Amanda talks about what she has, it's a problem. They're
Mhm.
highly, highly intimidated
Mhm.
by Amanda for no
Mhm.
reason. Rachel's man, a life coach.
Hmm.
Oh, wow. Not him coaching everybody else while I still got questions.
My
Why,
God.
just to figure it out. They're definitely mad at her age. It was a good show. I enjoyed it. I was a teenage girl though watching that, so it was
Hmm.
clothes. That was enough for me. Um, but that's pretty much all. Did y'all want to add anything to Rachel's little segment?
Rachel revealed the man
Yeah, you
because
on a show.
yeah, revealed the man at this, but you might as well have said his name because what's the point of talking about if you're not gonna reveal him? I get you not divorced yet, but
Hmm.
as much as shit Roger doing, Roger got a whole girlfriend. You can reveal the
Right.
man you have. Like what the hell? I want to see what he looked like because you were saying he was so fine. I want to see what he looked like. I want to
Hmm.
see what Rachel's version of fine. Because when Sutton reveals what hers was, I said, Sutton, you need to go back to the drawing board. With no wonder Jennifer Tilly called you out about your
Child.
choices in men because it's
Not
questionable.
Jennifer Tilly called
She
her
did.
out.
When Andy said, "What do you in 3 words describe Sutton's taste of men?" and Jennifer Tilly said, "Ooh, not so good." And I said that
Mhm.
was hilarious.
Not so good is crazy. We're actually going to move into Erica. They discuss her domestic violence situation. I will say to something Erica said that is common is that domestic violence is more common than people know. A lot of people
Mhm.
are going through it and don't recognize it. A lot of people think that it's only concerned with physical abuse when it is more than just physical abuse.
Mhm.
Um, so I appreciate Bravo for saying that. I still feel like Erica took away from Denise discussing stuff. It sounds like her situation was a one and done, whereas Denise was dealing with ongoing abuse for years. Um, she says she connected the DV that she experienced and the shame she experienced with that to her marriage. Feels like she dealt with emotional and financial abuse from Tom Girardi, which I am sure of. We could kind of see signs of that when she was new, especially when Tom tried to check Lisa Vanderpump. I think Lisa kind of pointed that out. I don't really care to go over Erica's marriage. I'm gonna jump into the lawsuits if y'all are okay with that because I
I
kind
just
of
have
feel
one
like
thing to say.
mhm.
I just have one thing to say. Because I want Erica, because she pisses me off when Andy brings up, "Are you ever gonna go see Tom?" And she said, "Tom might not even know who I am." It doesn't matter if he doesn't know who you are, sweetie. What matters is you need to go see your husband because
Mhm.
he's in prison. You need to go see your husband. I will say it again. No, go visit your husband like you're supposed to. Go see him and
I think
say
that
your
man
final goodbye.
remembers. I think he
He
remembers because
absolutely.
remember when he went to court, a jury said that he was, or not the jury, the judge,
Mhm.
and I believe they had a dementia expert up there as well as a psychiatrist, and they all said that yes, he has the normal cognitive delay that people get, but they said he was not delayed enough to not remember what he did or pay for his crimes, so he
Mhm.
can remember.
Oh,
They still
absolutely. But
trying
I
to
want
protect
her.
him.
Yeah, I want her to still. I want her to go visit him. That's only fair and only right because you were reaping the benefits when it was easy. Now that it
Mhm.
got hard, now you don't want to see him.
Yeah, that's
That's
No,
exactly.
actually
no.
fair. That's
Yeah, I
that's a
want you to.
good
Yeah,
point.
I want her
But
to go
she's not
visit
going to
him.
do that because of how one it would look, and when you marry somebody for money, then when they lose that money, you don't really care. And I feel
That's
like that's
exactly
why
my
she,
point. Yep.
yeah, she we know she don't care. Oh, but
I
Erica,
do want to say one more thing, as it
mhm,
relates to what's her name, Rachel. Don't bring your husband's storyline back on here. I didn't like it. She used
you.
it the whole time. As far as Erica, it was good to see her not cold-hearted and not stoic, but she did seem uncomfortable talking about her situation. But I'm glad to see another. I was glad to see another side of her. That's all.
She's humble because she doesn't know the outcome of what this is going to look like. You have to understand they
Oh,
have not given her anything as far as like what is the worst possible case scenario. It is literally in a judge's hand about what can happen. And she's talking about fighting it out. And I feel like, girl, you are crazy.
mm,
Settle with them people because
She fought it out for those earrings that she was tripping on just to
have
get
to give them
a
back.
ruling, and then had to go back to court and had to give them back. So it's like you
Yeah.
can fight it out all you want, but
yeah.
a crime was committed. Somebody has to answer for it. You are the legal wife, and it's gonna be you because old boy in there acting like he can't remember nothing.
And I'm telling you,
Mm,
that's why a judge is not letting her out of that divorce. Like a
Mm-mm.
judge is not letting, she's not going to be
Tom
divorcing again.
Girardi embarrassed the state of California.
Yep.
We have one of the most difficult bar tests in all of the country for becoming an attorney because we
Yep.
have so many separate, intricate laws here. He made a mockery of the bar going back 40 years. So California is not, in the words of Mama Joyce, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low to keep California off his ass. Like they are not going to come away from Erica. But outside of that, they do talk about her lawsuits. She has a lot of lawsuits. There's one for $25 million. There's several lawsuits for like $4 million. There's some here in the Bay Area with PG&E and the San Bruno explosion that are still going on. Yes, several.
dang.
That bitch is why my PG&E rates is high. Okay, they still like to
Wow.
this day what Tom Girardi does impacts
Which one
people
did
even
she
outside.
actually was found non liable for recently? She was found non liable for one recently.
It's something related to the plane victims.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay. I
And
was
then
like,
there's another one that she was found. There's a couple of them that she's been found liable for. This lady got hella lawsuits. This lady
And
got
that's,
hella lawsuits.
and
And
that's
she's
because she was
probably
spending the
really good.
money.
well,
Is that because she was spending the money with
no,
her
part of
husband?
it. That's part of it is
That's part of
because
it.
she's still his wife. She has to be
Mm.
responded. California, yeah, it's community property.
And then
So
a lot
she's
of the money went to her
her
LLC
LLC.
that she
Yeah.
literally signed for those transfers, receiving the fund. And then she
Yep.
spent it, not just from her LLC's funds, but she also spent it in the form of credit cards that Tom was giving her.
Given her, yes.
Yeah,
So it
so
was kind of
she's
Oh my
like,
just,
yes.
God.
And she can, and the thing about it is she did know contest, meaning that she didn't know that this is where this was coming from. But
Mhm.
at the same time, it wasn't take away that you're on TV blasting it and selling it as if it's nothing. So that's where, because they sued her for this for years. This is now going to
Oh.
trial. Yeah, this is now
they're
just going
just
to
gonna
trial.
keep suing Erica. And that's the
Yep.
thing that Erica keeps saying to people. She said it on the stage when they asked about all of the lawsuits. And she's probably gonna be in lawsuits for most of the rest of her adult life, especially with how slow California's courts work. She's gonna
Yep.
be in lawsuits for a long time. Before we move forward to get into the Dorit issue, let me catch some of these comments. Kevin said, Amanda just comes off as pretentious. I too would have been annoyed. Her disposition is exhausting. She does come off as pretentious, but I don't think she mean no harm. She's harmless.
I really don't. I just think it's just new money. It's just new
Mhm.
money. That's all that
You
it
just
is.
don't
Like
know
when
what
you
to
get
do
new
with
money, like when I get my $1 million, I'm about to be
it.
like Amanda. So y'all gonna hate me. I'm gonna be just like Amanda. I need that money to keep coming in like clockwork. And I see how hers. I'm taking notes, Amanda, girl. I'm taking notes.
Amanda says she has the designer label, and now the girls want to clutch their pearls. Please, Jennifer Tilly talks labels. Rachel Ray talks labels. Everybody talks labels on this show. It's literally what they do on Beverly Hills. Y'all
Thank you,
remember
Lie.
Dana from season 2? Yeah,
Yep.
these sunglasses are $25,000. Like that's what they've been doing since
Last
before
season.
Amanda could even be here.
Last season, Jennifer Tilly literally was talking about the necklace she has that is part of American history. Like literally, that necklace was like I think retail at $2 million, and
The
she
lady
paid cash for it.
scanned over Sutton's private jet when she was new, and Lisa Rinna was telling everybody how much it cost. Like,
Yes.
but they want to hate on Amanda. They just mad. Not Erica might want to visit her husband in prison. I mean, what's the ride or die wife supposed
I think
to
she should. Like I keep saying it. I think she should mention. I think she should go see him. I mean, just at least one time, because you were there, but it was good. Don't leave now because it's bad. Like no, go see your
That's
husband.
true.
True, but she gotta want him to do it. It was pointless to mention Erica and Tom. I agree. I kind of feel the same way. I feel like we've talked about her situation reunion after reunion. I don't want to talk about it no more unless we're talking about the updates to her lawsuits.
Yep.
Like, I wish they would have asked her about them earrings. I really do. I really, really do. Good evening. Tuki Wan J says American born too. Good evening to you. Good evening. I feel like I've interacted with you in probably a bunch of YouTubers' lives.
On Miss Sandra's channel.
That's where, okay, I'm like, this name looks really familiar.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yo, you see a name and you get good energy. I love it.
I just don't want to hear about Tom anymore. If they bring her back, because I'm pretty sure she need the money. I don't know.
She better start cussing people out like she did Dorit this season so that she can at least like give something to the show instead of trying to lay low because of these lawsuits. We already know you ain't shit, Erica. Just lean into whatever you got to lean into.
That's what I'm saying. You might as well just be Cruella DeVille and just go ahead and just
Just
do
do
it.
it.
Because it's just like, what
They
else
could have
can
shut
you do?
Dorit up like 10 episodes ago.
Right.
She still did quiet down after that. She did. American Born says that they did not get a notification for Kiwan J's channel. YouTube does that to creators sometimes. I don't know why they do that because people be telling me the same thing. Google, get it together before I drive up there. Exactly, labels and the vehicles they drive. That's all they talk about. That's all they talk about. Let me see. I get around like a cat. I love it. I love it. Erica got a man in the positive. That's a positive. She got a man. She better get real close to him and start using his credit for stuff because
I believe this man. Does this man have? I know they say the man was allegedly a Trump supporter, or I don't know, but is he? I don't know. I hope he ain't broke.
I wouldn't put it past her.
Half of Beverly Hills is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
California is full of Trump supporters.
Absolutely. Because a lot of them know him personally. That's why, and it's one of those situations where, of course, you're gonna vote for your friend, no matter how sly and grimy he may be. You're still gonna vote for him because you're gonna keep that loyalty. That's how they look at it, like that.
I agree.
If James was raising gas prices, I'd vote for him. It's because he's my friend. Just saying. Just saying.
My God.
Even though James wouldn't do that because I got to put gas in my own damn car and I'm cheap. So yes, I ain't raising shit. Gas station, pay your taxes like everybody else.
$7.96 a gallon the last time I filled up. And I'm like, I haven't driven since then. I've been on BART. Like, why am I driving? Where am I going? That's that important for $7.99 a gallon. That gas put there.
It makes me wonder the people who be having like Range Rovers and G-Wagons. What's the hell wrong with y'all?
I don't know.
Paying $500 for a full tank of gas.
I paid $100 to fill up my tank, and then Allstate charged me. I said, "Oh my God!" I said, "I can't do it." Lord, pulling money on my ass. $5 a gallon is too much, too. Shit, it's just too much. We all suffering, y'all. We all suffering. We just need to what is the shows my husband be watching? This is Sparta. We need to do that or something. But let me stop before they get me. Y'all know they arrest Black people. Hi, Courtney. So after they move out of Erica's lawsuits, Andy asks a question, and he says to Dorit, he was like, "Well, Dorit, Erica's having a hard time, and do you now regret your comment that you made about you just being the only one and asking her if she had a hard time. And this bitch Dorit pissed me off something so bad because she responded in the worst way. Like, even if I'm mad at a friend, my empathy and compassion for that person and care is not going to leave. Dorit had the audacity to say, well, if it's not at the top of my mind, I'm not thinking about it. Bitch.
I said, wow.
It's in the tabloids, as Erica said. It's all over the news. But separate from like her like obviously not being able to avoid knowing that Erica's going through it. Mind you, I've been very vocal on my channel about Erica because I don't like what she did or said about the victims. However, your friend is going through something, and if it ain't at the top of your mind, you're not gonna check on your people. I check on my people when they are good. Like, was it just me?
Because no, it wasn't just you, because I was split, and let me explain why I was split. I was split because on one hand, I do agree with you. Like, I feel like, no, you still should be checking on your friends, knowing that they are going through a lot. And it's not like it's one lawsuit, it is dozens. So I feel like, yeah, you should be checking. I think that that's kind of selfish. But at the same time, we have on camera and there's proof and there's video evidence of Erica saying, I don't give a fuck about these victims. I care about me and me only. So while I want to side with Erica, that could have been the last real train thought that Dorit could have of that situation, to where I would be all like, well, hell, she just said she didn't give a fuck about the victim. So what can I do? I'm just assuming she good over there. So that's why I'm just like, I get it, but that also played in my mind when he asked that question. I'm like, well,
I think though, if they chose to be friends with her even after she said that, then you have to choose to support her regardless of how it looked. That's the only thing with this cast. And that's the one thing I will give Sutton for that timeline. Like, because at least Erica and her, they're in a good place today, but Erica knows that Sutton was not cool with how she handled that situation. No. I don't know.
That's why I went up for Sutton that season, because Sutton was the only one that was holding Erica's feet to the fire, because somebody needed to do it. Somebody had to do it. But all of them was everybody's so scared of Erica, and I don't understand why. Like, just because she has that attorney mentality where she can talk really fast, pronounce every word correctly, and be media trained, and that no speech impediment, no stuttering. Y'all don't let that be afraid of y'all, but look at her and just laugh. Like, what's that supposed to do? What is that supposed to do? I still said what I said.
Right.
That's why I got mad at Eileen. I don't give a fuck about Teddy. But when she cussed Eileen out, I was so mad at Eileen. I said, Eileen, you an actress. You're supposed to read that lady in for filth.
How did you feel about that with their little exchange?
I was okay with it. I just think Dorit is so self-absorbed. And if I didn't see it then, I absolutely seen it now. And the fact y'all remember when they had that dinner and Dorit was like, what are you going through? You're so, and Dorit only cares about how it looks to everybody else, how she's perceived by everybody else. She does the most. She does the most, and she wants everybody to be team Dorit. That's what it's all about. Like Doris. What's her name?
You said right. You said
Rachel came on and just attached themselves to Dorit. And as long as she can be coddled, and as long as you telling Dorit, oh, you're great, she's gonna continue on with the bull crap as it relates to PK. Like, we've been hearing about PK for 5 seasons, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm so tired. At some point, y'all know in the beginning I was championing for Dorit, but I just can't anymore. I can't. You've made me take up for Kyle and Erica, and y'all know I can't stand them. But
we all mad at them for that, because she really do got a lot of people defending Kyle.
I just wanted, the one thing I wanted for Dorit, if I don't know if this is her last season or not. The only thing I wanted for her is to get her, pick your shit up, stand in your shit, understand who PK is, and keep it moving. The best thing you can do to a like PK is get your shit together. Get your bag. No, she didn't want to do that. She just wanted to be. I also feel like she wanted to be good TV.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that that's something that Kyle pointed out at the beginning of the reunion, like before they had went on the stage. She's like, ever since she put that cigarette in her mouth, and I said that on my live, and I'm gonna keep saying it because when she got pumped up for smoking a motherfucking cigarette, I said, hell, when I smoked Newports, all I got was a cough, and my doctor telling me to come up off of the cigarettes. This bitch smokes a cigarette and gets to keep her job. And I'm like, what? Crazy. I'm over here with asthma, bronchitis, and shit now. This bitch got to keep her job. And they didn't want Dorit there. But I thoroughly, both of you spoke a word, really, and offered like two perspectives. And it shows that even if you hold Erica accountable for her statement, because that was a very good point that James made. He should have majored in philosophy coming at it like that. But Dorit just, she just makes it even worse than it needs to be. She don't make nothing good. But Kiwan, you spoke a word. Y'all both spoke a word.
Yes, no, that was a great
Andy
point.
is fed the fuck up with Dorit. He like, when somebody been irritating you and you kind of just try to stop them before they get started on their bullshit. That's what Andy kept doing to Dorit.
It's giving Brandy from Basketball Wives. You remember when Shawnee said thank you for your services, and then Brandy showed up the next season? Yeah, like it's definitely given that. It's given he want to fire her, but he has a feeling that in some capacity somebody's gonna bring her back.
More.
Yes.
So, he doesn't.
Yes. He doesn't. He used to have more power. He says he doesn't have the power no more.
Yeah, he can't just fire people. It's a voting system now. So they have to vote them out. So everybody has to agree. So there's like production, there's the network, there's Andy because he has the creator and executive producer reps. And I think there's like one more person in the middle. So yeah, they have to vote for people to be fired.
I think that's why they changed this cast so much. But then other shows, we'd be like, why aren't they changing the cast? I feel like they're trying to change the Beverly Hills cast so much so they can find the right people to get rid of her ass, though, because they haven't wanted her. She's only here because of Erica, and as quiet as it's kept, her divorce is not as big of interest as people would like to think.
No.
Lexi said, I get $50 worth of gas and keep driving. I don't even try to fill up anymore.
Me either.
That's real.
But I say I'll be up in this house. I don't listen. And I told my mama, because my mom lives almost an hour from me. She's like, when you coming to see me? I said, when gas is, $1.25 less than what it is
James
today.
said the road goes both ways, Mom.
It sure do. Like, but my mom got a gas. My mom got a GMC, so it's a gas guzzler. She can't come see me the way she wants to. So she's saying because I have the Honda, I should be able to come see her. I'm like, girl, listen, Honda be trying it too.
I mean, your car is good on gas.
It really is, but still,
it's great on
gas. My bank account ain't good with money.
It accelerates.
That's how I say. Let me
this how I knew Dorit was about to be on bullshit. When Andy asked her that question, she said, "Well, let me explain." Well, I said, this lady about to pull something out of her ass. She pissed me off. I was so mad.
How you felt is when they mentioned that $4,000. I can't wait till we get to that part.
Child, we about to rip Dorit to shreds. Any Doris fans, I'm letting y'all know ahead of time because I had some sensitive people comment on my stuff. Some people don't like that I be calling Dorit Doris. I respected no colorless hoe. I don't have nothing for her. Okay, I'm sorry, I just don't. This lady, I've been saying all season that Dorit is acting like she got the money to spend when all over the streets of California they talk about she owed $900,000, almost $1 million of her not paying her rent or mortgage, whatever the fuck you want to call it. If it provides the roof over your head, pay for it. If I gotta choose between my PG&E bill and my rent, I'm choosing my rent. Okay, I'm gonna be sitting in the dark with the cats, singing and doing shadow puppets. Okay, that's how it's gonna be. Choose your house. And as a mom, I would imagine that housing is even more important. Like all my friends that got kids that had to make sacrifices, lived places they don't want to live, done shit they didn't want to do so that they could have a house. And this bitch just ain't paying her bills. We get to Dorit. She claims to be upset with Kyle still because she says that Kyle has been relaying information to Mauricio for PK. Mauricio and Kyle don't be together like that, as quiet as it's kept. All you got to do is track the tabloids. This man is always in another country with some other woman. They all kind of look the same at this point. And when he's in the country, we see him with Kyle on TV. So I don't think that Mauricio and Kyle are like just gossiping about Dorit, but I'm sure she has come up because she kind of involved other people in her relationship. But Dorit claims that whatever Kyle told Mo to tell PK, now PK is taunting her. I was like, Doris, he'd been taunting you before y'all got divorced. Remember when she got robbed and they went to the therapist and he said he can't tell if she's really going through trauma or if she's just being obnoxious and self-centered?
That right there let me know that shit was some bullshit. That right there let me know, because when she got mad at Garcelle, that was the first thing that came to my mind is, well, Dorit, your husband said that you're being self-centered and obnoxious, which would prove Garcelle's point.
Yep.
Because if it wasn't what you're saying it was, then he wouldn't have said that. He would have been like, oh, we're so traumatized by it. We're still like, I hate to leave her alone at this house with the kids when I have to go home at our time for work. That man didn't do nothing. There was no empathy for you.
This. That's why somebody tried to rob me when I was living in Stockton. I'll never go back there. I called my husband. That man showed up faster than I have ever known him to move in life, and I've been with him 20 years. I never seen him move so fast. Never. So the fact that this woman claimed that she was robbed at home alone with their children, and PK didn't even feel the need to get on a flight.
Don't forget they gave her phone back. Shout out to American Born.
A California robber gave them their phone back.
Yeah.
Please.
That happens. Yeah, that happens in California, y'all. They just give people phones back. They just, they be playing with you after they take up your good jewelry. I'm trying to tell y'all.
They know exactly what to do with the phone if it's stolen, how to get it so it's not tracked, how to sell it, strip it, jailbreak it. They know what to do.
Exactly. Let me tell y'all, California is full of legal, illegal, tech and savvy and engineers. They're full of them. When I tell you, they know how to do it again. So when Dorit said that, I said, girl, come on now. I know I haven't lived in California in 18 years, but we not finna act like I don't know what the hell be going on.
It's still pretty much with that stuff. Like with tech and stuff, they be robbing people in all sorts of ways out here. Dorit, they ain't gave you nothing back. People be waking up trying to go to work, they catalytic converter's gone and their car sounds like an old man snoring. Like,
they gotta, as soon as they get to light, they gotta put it in neutral. Like I remember them days. Like trust me, that's happened to me twice. So yes.
Didn't she say the same thing last year? She did. They don't ever pay their rent. American Born. They don't pay their rent, and somebody needs to make her ass pay rent. The mortgage company can't get her to do it because she foreclosed, and it sounds like she's gonna say F it. So
I do have a question. Is that what you're about to touch on, the foreclosing situation now? Okay, I have a question about that. So we can circle back.
You're not gonna ask a question?
Oh, so okay. So the same thing that had happened to her last year, is that whatever she owed in addition to what's going on now?
No,
or did she?
No, she did
they
it
had
again.
another foreclosure.
Yes.
Last time it was for less money. I believe it was for something under 60,000. It was for way less money. They paid it. Then now this is new.
This is new.
So
yeah, this is a whole
they
situation.
paid it and just never paid it again.
Because to me, it just sounds like what she did, and this could be this is allegedly. It seemed like once she got her checks from the show, she paid that mortgage up current, and then left up to PK to pay it for however long, and he just never did. And so
it's
now,
not even a left it up to PK, because he said he would catch it up and that then he would not cover it anymore. So I do think you're correct. I think she got her Housewives check and paid it, because it would make sense, because she's got about a year past due of not paying anything. her check that comes from Housewives, she only gets it once a year. They're not on TV twice a year. So
yeah, they give them all their checks at the reunion. That's what Dr.
yeah,
Heavenly said. Yeah,
I believe Dr. Heavenly, because she ain't, unfortunately, she say a lot, but she don't be lying. But
don't be lying. Yeah,
yeah, that Dorit probably did that, and I think PK stopped paying. She probably didn't think he would actually pay, or like I don't think she thought they would still really be to the point of divorce.
yeah,
Because it doesn't make sense. Mind you guys, remember, because of PK's financial issues, this house and the bills are in Dorit's name. So there's no excuse for her not to know that her mortgage is past due. I'm listed as an emergency contact or something on my mom's mortgage. She paid it late once because she was out of the country, and then people called me. So I'm sure that they reached out about 100K past due. Like, I'm pretty sure the company would have reached out.
Right.
I'm pretty sure. I don't see them not doing that. But Dorit says to Kyle, because Kyle and Dorit are going back and forth about the same argument. Kyle says that Dorit gets mad at her for her opinion, but not the other women. They even showed receipts showing that Rachel Zoe was complaining and saying that Dorit, and alluding that she's erratic and things of that nature. I believe Kyle in that aspect, but I do think that Rachel was correct when she said that, you know, y'all have a bigger history, so it's going to cut deeper. But in the talk with Kyle and Dorit about the income, they bring up the $4,000 Dorit spent in the store. She just had to explain it, which she should have been quiet. As Vibe said, the IRS is watching. Dorit says that she spent $4,000 on the mortgage, and she said that she is blessed to be able to afford to spend that much money in a store.
I was so confused.
I was confused because, baby girl, you not so blessed to spend that much money. If you spend $4,000 in the store, but your mortgage is how much past due? What's the number, James? Because this slipped in my mind. How much does she owe in this mortgage? I think it's like 100K.
it was no, it was 842K in fees.
842K.
Yeah, that's what 842K. Yeah, that's what the article said.
If you owe,
that's because I imagine
you
her
owe
marriage
almost $1 million on your mortgage, you probably shouldn't be in a designer store spending $4,000. You need to be in Walmart, bitch. That's where you need to be. She needs to be
looking for a job.
That's fees and interest all building up, because you have to send, you're paying interest on your home, you're paying fees for your home. And the thing about it is, if she was smart, because she shows her house on TV, she would write off the taxes and but I don't know if her house is under an LLC, if it's under her or under her exact name. I don't know. So it just depends on how she's doing it. But the problem is that 842K is a lot of money based on if that article is true,
right?
Which I'm sure, because they pulled the public record. So, but 842K, that's a lot of money. That means she went at least, I said 9 months. At least 9 months.
She hasn't paid her mortgage for a year and a half. I feel like.
Meaning since she got paid from the last.
I don't think she paid.
She brought it current.
Yeah. She probably hasn't paid since they brought it current, since that reunion. And she probably didn't think that it would be brought up again, or that people will pull the public record. But I do just find it odd. It's irresponsible just in general for any adult, but especially as a mother with 2 small kids, to be spending $4,000 in a store when your mortgage is past due. Honey, this is California, okay? I had to pay damn near $9,000 to move into my apartment, and I'm just a regular motherfucker on a social worker income. So I promise you, if you want to live like Dorit is living, or in neighborhoods like that, she gonna have to come up with a lot of money. She should have saved the 4K. They might have made people like her.
No, I would have gave the 4K to the bank. Like, I would have said, okay, so I can give you this 4,000, because all banks have a hardship program, or at least they should. I can give you this 4,000 right now, and just wait to the end when I get my check, and I will give y'all to get this, because I don't think she can get. I don't know if she makes 800,000 from the show.
She can't. I think the issue is, a lot of people think, oh, the house, it's big, I want it, I'm making good money. People don't realize and take into account the upkeep that comes with the house. The bigger the house, the nicer the neighborhood, the more you're spending, especially in California, on HOA fees, the more you're spending on your insurance, the more you are spending as a whole. So I don't think she thought about that. But it sounds like, and I did holler at Kyle because Dorit was like, why are you worried about my income, Kyle? What about you? You were spending and doing this. And Kyle looked at her and said, well, I'm in a different financial situation.
Now wait a minute.
James, you about to say what I?
Yeah, now wait a minute.
About to say the
Now,
same thing.
y'all remember when Sutton did that to her? Everybody jumped down Sutton's throat. Now I'm back to defending Sutton. Justice for Sutton, because when I was not mad at Sutton when she did it. I was probably one of the few people because I was like, oh, Sutton, that's tacky. No, fuck all that. If I'm
rich as hell and you talking shit to me, bitch, your wallet better match because I can't.
Yes, exactly. Your wallet better match mine. You can call me a drunk, but I can't say you broke. Right? Which one is worse? That's why people piss me off with that shit. I was like, wait a minute. No, she can call me a drunk, but I can't call her broke. No, fuck all y'all.
Thank you, James.
Now, everybody better jump down Kyle's throat right now about her saying that to Dorit. The same way y'all did. I can't believe y'all got me defending questionable Mark Sutton over there.
Listen, I loved when Sutton did it, and people told me I was crazy.
Yeah.
But I also loved when Kyle did it because to compare yourself to a woman who's married to a man with a real estate agency worth over $100 million and a woman who by herself without her husband is worth over $30 million.
Right.
Girl, you would hope to be able to have the budget that Kyle has.
Right.
But
Kyle still got access to the money. So
she still got Mo's credit card in her wallet.
She said, wait, I think Mo should pay for this today. And Erica's like, really? She go, he not gonna care. Swipe this card. And let me tell y'all, Mo don't care. Whatever Kyle want, Mo say yes. Go ahead and do it.
When you've been with somebody so long, especially half of your adult life, that's gonna be me and Mr. Best. I'm trying to tell you, I'm still gonna have access. The fuck? Put in how much time? Kyle says she put in a quarter of a century. She keeping that card.
But then she should. Dorit said, what did she say? She was like, well, if you just kind of saying what, if you get into that situation, I'm looking at Dorit. Kyle would never get in that situation because she have a sister who's a whole whatever. Kathy got long money. Kathy would, even Mauricio, the money that Mauricio have, they would never allow Kyle to be in a situation where she's destitute.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But Dorit, have you guys noticed she's never had everyone else has brought a close friend on the show or spoken of people. Where are her friends?
The help.
She just had PK.
The help. The help. You remember the help? The black lady.
Black lady.
Friends. The black friends. They're the help. Remember that? Yeah, she's my friend on the show.
Remember she's my friend. Oh, go ahead, James. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I was done.
When remember they had that party and Garcelle told Dorit, you and your privilege. Was that at Dorit's house? Was that a party that Dorit had? That's when she told us that her the black person that she knew was the black person that worked for her.
That was
at Dorit's house.
No, they weren't at Dorit's house. They were at some after hour spot.
Okay,
that's when Garcelle confronted Erica about talking to her child. I think that was the same episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you're right. You got a good ass memory. That is correct. He is correct.
They were at an after hour spot. Yeah, and Garcelle was. That's why a lot of people did not like Garcelle. I love Garcelle.
I did.
Garcelle used to read these women for filth and did not care.
With class.
And with class. Because a lot of people couldn't handle Garcelle because the problem is, one, they were afraid of Black Twitter. At least Kyle was brave enough to admit it. And then the other thing was, it's like, y'all not going to just, dog pile on me just because Lisa Rinna got a problem with me. Like, it's not going to happen that way. Sorry.
Preach. Oh, I can't stand her.
Garcelle did she have a new book or something? What is
she does have a book that just came out.
Yep.
She does.
Not a book.
No, it's an actual book.
It's an actual book. The audio and the hard copy are out at the same time. I mean, good for y'all go get Garcelle's book. Lexi Lee said, I believe the kids are in public school now, so Dorit and PK are broke. They are, because California has some of the worst public schools in the country. We have some of the best Ivy League universities and the best colleges, but some of the worst public schools. Shout out to my parents for putting me in private school. Thank you. I would not have survived.
I'm just picturing Dorit pulling up to a public school with that cigarette hanging out the window, picking up some babies.
Child.
You know what, James? He told her she had to pay for it so she could buy clothes, etc. Doris, why do you have an outstanding bill at your home over $800,000? But you went and bought a Kelly bag. Right, the bitch ain't gonna have nowhere to house the bag. How many hundreds of thousands of dollars was that bag? It was the 4,000.
Gotta take it to the pawn shop.
Not welfare queen.
When I tell you all that shit would go, when I tell you my house will be completely empty to bring your current so I could sell it, she crazy.
I would get her shit together.
I would sell every Louis Vuitton. Yeah, every Louis Vuitton. Hell, I'll probably even sell my forks, spoons, and knives in the kitchen drawer. Shoot, I'm telling you, I'm selling everything. Just like I'm waiting to excel when Bernadine had to sell shit, and she said, "Here you go, sir. Enjoy your skis." Yeah, you got to sell shit now. Like, I'm sorry, you got to do that.
Well, Dorit about to be on Facebook Marketplace selling her Kelly bag.
Dorit better go sell her cooch right there on Rodale Drive.
Hell, that too. She don't know. She ain't got to go Rodale. She ain't got to go Rodale Drive. She just go to the to the gentleman's club over there off of La Cienega in what's that?
I want to see her on Figueroa. I ain't shit. Send her to.
Is that Skid Row?
No,
that's not Skid Row. No,
Skid Row's downtown. But I'm trying to send her to San Bernardino. I'm trying to send her to the Stroll. If that's the case, you wanted to sell that cat. I want to send her somewhere.
No, she can go to the. She can go to the Bel Air Market over there, right next to the hotel, and just be like, "Hey, lift that leg up."
Sell what? The cat.
I'm not mad at people who have to. Let me explain something to y'all. James is an equal opportunity person. Y'all, times is hard.
Prostitution is decriminalized here in California, I believe.
Thank the Lord.
So, like, the hoes get in trouble, but they don't like get in trouble for real. The police
it's not
be like,
civil penalty. They just like, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that over here. Yep.
I literally have seen cops tell them, don't do that over here. Just go elsewhere.
Let me tell y'all something. I wouldn't care what y'all had to say. Yes, I'm selling it. You know what? It's been dried for 10 years. I was married to this big old fat man that was older than me. Yes, I'm about to sell this. I'm sorry. I got to listen. I'm $800,000 in the hole. Y'all
y'all try to pimp out Dorit Kimsley.
Look,
and we want our cut.
It went from a live stream panel to P Valley. Let me see. Shanny said there's an easy way to make sure your mortgage is paid. It's called auto pay. Let me tell you this,
she ain't got the funds in the bank to do the auto pay.
That's why Bob called her the welfare queen. Okay? You know people love for kids to do auto pay like that. Come on now. Dorit can't do auto pay.
Talking about some cat gate.
Look, y'all, I would not be mad if Dorit had to do what she had to do to keep that house.
She's a pretty lady. She's
beautiful. Hell, PK already played her with the pretty woman thing, so she might as well have fun with it. I wouldn't care what nobody said.
Lexi Lee said mortgage company, they will. They will. They will. So there's no way Dorit could not have known with the beat in her name. They for sure watching her.
They open 7 days a week on Sunday. They call you.
Because the IRS still don't want their tax. I don't think she has that Bentley. You know what?
She had that Bentley for years.
The Bentley. Let me find out she got a repo too. Damn.
I saw
she the type that probably will voluntarily repossess, which means she'll drive it up to the dealership and say,
"Honey,
hey."
I used to sell cars and worked in underwriting for car companies approving people. A voluntary repossession hurts your credit the exact same way as a regular repossession. Don't let them tell you it don't. It hurts you the same way. 7 years. 7 whole years. We need a remix to Toni Braxton.
Y'all killing me in these comments.
I mean, I can bring up the Bentley. That was American born. Look, I'm telling.
Hey, look, I was gonna bring up the McLaren, but that's neither here nor there.
James, that's probably on her credit too. And when you get repoed with cars that expensive, they communicate with insurance companies too, and then you're gonna have trouble trying to get coverage.
Well, not to mention, someone else had told me in one of my videos, I have to find that comment that the Range Rover that she has in the scene is not the same Range Rover that she had when they went on that road trip. I said, "Oh shit, y'all for to start something." That Range Rover she has now is older than the one that she had when they went on that cash trip where they had the carpool. I said,
Now
"Damn,
she
y'all
pulling
really be
older
clocking
cars
these."
out.
Yeah, not you
No,
pulling out cars, the vintage cars and shit.
what did
Like, damn.
what did PK buy her? I thought it was a brown. Was it a Bentley that he bought? The brown Bentley, a
The
gold.
pink one, I thought. Didn't he
It
get
was
her
a
like a
pink
pink
Bentley. So
Bentley?
Oh
it
my
was a
god,
pink Bentley. Then 3 seasons ago, she was in a McLaren, which is a
that's what it
240.
was.
Yeah,
That
it's a $241,000 car.
hey,
So
this
Dorit,
yes.
if you don't
I
do like
know
Eileen and get you a Ford, remember when Eileen was on Housewives and she was like, I drive a Ford? I said, I'm not mad at her for having her
right.
Ford. Dorit, go get you a Honda, go get you a Toyota, go
Doreen ain't
get
finna do
you
that. She
a
too pretentious.
Nissan.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she too pretentious. Girl, listen. Get you a Lexus. There we go. There's a compromise in there somewhere. Get you a Lexus. They have a
Lexus and
nice.
maybe a mansion in Texas because this hoe cannot afford California. And that
And
is
Or
the
go or
truth.
do what Erica do. Go rent somebody's guest house. I don't understand why people
period,
are so opposed to that. If
because
I
they
Girl,
move
don't.
you
back to
can't afford
LA,
a guest house. She probably has to have an apartment. I feel like this lady is really broke. Like we joking, but I really feel like she broke.
no, because I looked at someone's guest house. Because trust me, I consider LA every now and then. There's a guest house over there in Northridge. She can go move into. It was only $1,200. It was a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. It was very
James, that
nice.
lady ain't gonna go with no in-law.
She send her to Compton, okay? Send her
Not
to
Compton, not
Compton
the
or
CPT.
with Lamarck Park. Is that just a park, or y'all be watching the park? Lamarck Park. Send her over there.
You trying to send them to
And
where
I
Moesha and them
will.
was hanging out? I cannot.
She needs to be cultured. She needs culture. Okay. I'm sick of her.
No.
Don't
She'll
send her
Okay.
to Oakland because they will break into her car and take everything she got. Every time she goes somewhere, it's gonna be a YN following her, waiting to steal when she leaving the car. Because she give is gonna take her a while to learn.
Dorit,
Okay,
she can barely afford a box on wheels. Dorit, leave us alone. Sick of her.
that's what she need to get, one of the little box cars, the Scions. I think that's what they are.
They don't make those no more.
Yeah, but she could get one used, James, at CarMax.
Did. They don't make those?
They
No,
don't.
they stopped
No.
making them. They don't make Scions anymore at all.
Yeah, they stopped making those years
None.
ago. I almost bought one. That's how I know.
She does need a
The-
townhouse.
She needs something.
Yeah.
They
Like, how
got
much
too.
is like a townhouse out there? Like, it can't,
Her best
that's
bet
what's
is to go to Santa Clarita.
Mm-hmm.
Her best bet is to go because Santa Clarita is
With
outside of
Danny and
Hollywood
Mia.
about an hour. Yeah, it's about an hour outside of LA. So she's best to go
Dorit
there
can't
and just
afford the
commute.
gas, friend. She can't afford the gas and the rent.
We'll take the 5 and then the 405 and you'll be in Beverly Hills within
James,
35 minutes.
it's not gonna be. It's not 35 minutes no more. People keep moving here. She can't afford the gas. LA got worse gas than out here. She can't. She ain't got it. Dorit.
Well, go get you. Well, you know what? I gotta here's the solution. Get you a Prius. Get you a Prius,
A
Dorit,
brand
'cause
new
let me-
Prius.
a brand new Prius. Because now
Mm-hmm.
they 50 miles per gallon. So you ain't even got to fill that motherfucker up. You could just put $20
No,
in there.
Dorit gonna end up. That's a way to get culture too. Because Dorit give me that bitch that's so cheap that'll be in the Prius going 65 in the fast lane. That's what she gives me. She do. She said, I'm using every bit of this battery. She don't want to use
Period.
gas. That's what she gives.
Now, I
I'm
know
so
that
angry.
this is left field, but maybe Dorit needs to go pack it up in wherever her parents live in Florida and just start all over. But I think with
She's
her
not leaving
pride,
California. She's not leaving California. Let me
She
tell
have
you.
to leave the
You have
show,
to say she would have to leave the show.
and she don't have no
Her
other income or
connections. Like I'm
nothing.
sure she still has connections in pool in LA. I'm pretty sure she does. She's not want to leave that. That is addicting when you have
I
like
get
pool.
it.
When they see you, they make room for you. They put pull the table from the back house and put it out there in
Mhm.
the middle of the floor for you. Like Doriso has
Really?
pool. Yeah, when you let me tell you something, when you have a name and they see you
Mhm.
coming, them hosts be like, "Oh my God, that's such and such." Girl, they will pull out a table from the back
What?
house and find an empty space in the restaurant and put it right there so that you can sit there. Don't ever let nobody tell y'all LA's restaurants be full, because they do be full. But when you somebody,
If you're
they will
important
make
enough,
some
they
room.
will
Yes,
definitely
they will make
room.
some room for you.
Unfortunately, Dorita's not that important though.
I guess I'm important because when I call the Chinese place, they low key know me. So when I walk in, they be like, Erica. But they're not pulling out no tables for me, but they would give me extra food. Okay, your favorite YouTuber. I'm just kidding.
No, that's a flex.
That's my delusion.
That's a flex.
Okay.
No, that's a flex.
I just been going to them forever, for years. That's all. That's how they know.
Oh, you family. That's why they do that, because you family. Yeah, so that's
absolutely,
because that's how it is for us in the Bay as well. Like
taco trucks.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, the taco truck people. That's my friend. He'd be like, amiga. Papi. That's my friend. That is really my friend. I love him.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
It's not just you, girl. If you find a good food spot, you got to get friendly. You have to.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Getting in the food. Mo is busy trying to get his father's girlfriend to stop spending his money. I saw that story.
Wait a minute.
Mauricio's father is sick and his girlfriend is like just out making it rain and acting funny. So they're like going to court because of it. You know, I bet Kyle is supporting him through that. I wish they just stop playing and either have an open marriage or get over this little separation. I'm just over it. Shani said it, even if she didn't use Mo's card and Kathy didn't give her any money, don't Kyle got her own dough from being in movies. Yeah, she's a child star. She got hella money. She doesn't have any friends because she's a terrible friend. Referring to Dorit, you are
spot on.
Pretty much sums it up. I said something on Twitter, Dorito, that since she's privileged, she can go to college and find out about Black history.
No, she can't. Because let me explain something to you. Y'all can thank Felicity Huffman for this. They ain't got that power no more. They ain't got that power no more. Y'all, they can't just go to college for privilege anymore.
That
she got to pay.
Admission scandal.
Yes, y'all can blame her for that.
Oh, I remember that with Lauren Lofton or whatever.
Yep, y'all can thank them for that now, because I used to be a government employee. I used to work at a community college, and part of the perk of that is that you can get sometimes extra discounted or even free courses taking them. That's why I did it. So when they did that scandal, they took that away. Like I have a friend who still works at the place. She said, "Oh no, they took that away. We got to pay full price now."
Wow.
Yep.
They're always doing something and always
right.
About us.
Always using that privilege, that celebrity privilege.
Yeah. It runs out at some point.
No, Shani, not she broke. She had to bring the kids. She didn't have a sitter. Shani.
She was better. Oh, sorry, y'all.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you,
my darling. Bless you. Lord help us.
That's the sneezes from the people outside smoking.
Oh Lord.
My son, he outside on the patio smoking.
Child, I hope he's smoking something that make him happy.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. But Dorit claims she was blindsided by the mortgage. I'm pretty sure we all know that this girl wasn't blindsided by her mortgage. Does anybody think that Dorit was blindsided by her mortgage?
Hell no, she was blind, because you sure weren't blindsided about it last year. You made sure it got paid up to date. So what happened this year?
Because didn't you just say that after PK paid whatever he paid prior, I think one of y'all said he wasn't paying it no more or doing something.
He said that. He said
he wasn't paying it, no. He said he was done.
So how were you? Dorit is a liar.
She is a liar. And she's bad at lying, and she can't keep up. Not Klarna and Afterpay. Oh, not OnlyFans.
My God. That's what I'm headed next.
Figueroa Street is where the prostitutes stroll. Hashtag, I know, Kevin. I know. That's why I said it. I knew he would catch that. Now, that's where I want to see Doris on Figueroa giving a little leg. See if she make it.
With the homeless and toothless.
Right. Homeless, not toothless. I think we all love Eileen, American Born. James especially enjoyed Eileen. I loved Eileen. Nice. That scene, even my husband loved that scene with Eileen and Kim. She said, "Beast, how dare you?" Just class.
No, that whole scene. Let me tell
Was
y'all, that's what
funny.
put Beverly Hills back on the map for me because I stopped watching. Like I literally stopped watching. Baby, when I saw it was between Eileen and it was Kim getting everybody together at that
Kim
table. I
had
was
that
like,
whole
that whole
table
table for Phil.
for Phil. She
Kim
got
said,
Erica
"Fuck it,
together.
I didn't had it with y'all. I am done. I'm reading everybody for filth up in this motherfucker."
Kim said, "Let's talk about husbands."
She sure did.
And Lisa Rinna, she said, "No, Kyle, no, let's talk about it." I said, "Oh,
Baby, she was
no."
on one.
No,
Listen, I hope Kim gets well.
I do
I
too.
hope Kim gets well because the way Kim used to get, nobody has gathered these bitches the way Kim Richards has gathered these bitches. I'm trying to tell you, and the fact that Kim has never had a problem with nobody in the family but Kyle tells me Kyle is the problem.
Of course.
Just saying. I love me some Kim Richards. Oh, she's funny. How my man said in the movie Minister Society, I hope you find your way down Compton Avenue, motherfucker. Oh, Lamar Park is semi-affluent. Yeah, isn't that like a affluent, like black area over in that area?
See, okay, I thought it was too because no, it's not in Baldwin. What am I thinking of?
It's near Baldwin Hills.
It is.
I thought
okay, it is. Okay, yeah, I think you're right. Okay, yeah, I think you're right. It is near Baldwin.
Okay, yeah, I haven't been in a minute.
There's
but
a lot. Santa Clarita is where a lot of movies get filmed. Like Saugus, because Saugus is right behind it. Friday the 13th was filmed there, and also Friday was actually filmed in Saugus. The next Friday was filmed in Saugus.
I believe it. They film a lot.
I actually know the
there.
neighborhood. That's why I was like, "Oh, that's," because when I saw it grown, because you remember when I did real estate, that was my territory, and I was like, "That's Saugus. I know exactly where that is." Yeah,
dead ends and cul-de-sacs and suburbs and nothing else. The Mini Cooper though, Miss Yellow Diva, she said whatever car drove.
Was it a Fiat or something?
The Mini Cooper.
It was a Mini Cooper, yeah.
Where he drove off fast.
Yeah, I said
that little ass car.
I said, I can't make this shit up. Wait a minute.
We will never live that Mini Cooper down.
No, we not. Because how far I got a whole G-Wagon and you got this little ass Mini Cooper. That don't even make no damn sense.
Is it a whole U-turn?
You know them cars take premium gasoline. I had
no,
one
they
for
don't.
3 years. I had a Mini Cooper for 3 years. That motherfucker took 91. God. I was mad every time I went to the gas tank. I said it was good on gas, but I was like, dang, little ass car. Because who makes it? BMW makes them.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Crazy. Not the song I Still Believe. Lord help us. Courtney, you had tacos from the taco truck, but you sure didn't give me none.
Okay.
I need to see.
I need some
tacos now.
I don't trust the taco trucks here, so I can't do it here. But
I won't want no taco truck that's been sitting in the hot ass Arizona heat either. I'm so glad he's moving. James, I'm about to visit you a lot more. Okay.
Please
because Arizona, nope. 100 and something degrees. He's probably never seen me curse so much. He just looked at me and was like, "It's AC in here, Amina. It's all right." He was tired of me. I do not do the heat.
I don't do the heat either. I know I was side-eyeing the fire truck that was driving by because I wanted to sit there. Because people don't merge to the right in Arizona. They just sit still. The fire truck trying to get through, and they just sit there just looking. They just stop. So
they just look at you.
Yeah, you
lost now. Lord.
Yeah, so when you're in Arizona and the fire trucks, you know how you're supposed to, swerve over to the right so that they can get by. These people will sit right in the middle of the road and just stop. And it's like they're trying to get through, and they're honking the horn like.
Yeah, I'm still lagging. I'm going off.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm lagging.
Because mine keeps going out for me. I'm looking like cloudy and not there. I just been sitting and I'm like, whatever. I'm gonna look how I look. Lord help us. Back up to the reunion. My bad, y'all. We got sidetracked. Not Erica's favorite cousin live in Arizona.
We talk about our cousin Wig. That's the name she gave our cousin. She called that lady Wig.
Do you know where does Wig live in Arizona? Is it Phoenix?
girl, she just packed up her shit and left. It still ain't for me. It's been 3 years, and it's fuck that hoe, and I hope she ain't on my live, but girl, fuck that girl.
Wait. She collar wig. Courtney, you ain't shit either. I'm calling out Courtney. Courtney ain't shit. Courtney, you ain't nothing but a slice of cheese without the corners. Because she knew that was going to irritate Kiwan. Kiwan said, fuck this bitch. She her ass up and left years ago.
Wig. She was like, I just wanted to take her wig and shit. Hold on, let me come on camera. She told she was out. She was like, I just want to shift her wig like this, girl.
It'd be family.
Said it was pulled back, and she just wanted to shift it. Well, we saw her on Facebook, and I was like, girl, you did not with that wig on. But she did ask me to move there. I talked to her 2 years ago, and she said. She said, cousin, you should move here. I think the hell not.
It seemed like unless you are in healthcare, got a tech degree, maybe you got in Arizona.
No, I feel like the people who move here, they do it because of the housing market. And because you can get let me explain something. You might be in the boonies, but you can get one of my homegirls, she's a single mom now. Her husband passed away, but she bought her house in Surprise, Arizona, which is about 30 minutes outside the city. Nice 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom for $425, and then she got one of those RV gate garages that she gonna turn to her son's little man cave and stuff like that.
No, I might have to think about that. I got a classmate that live out there anyway.
I'm not gonna lie. Josiah, after we visited James made the mistake of telling Josiah his rent. And of course, because I live in California, everywhere is going to be cheaper. But my husband now, he's like, we could maybe move. We could look into this. I mean, damn, maybe we get a property somewhere else. I said, listen, I know it's cheap everywhere, but I don't know.
I can't move here now because I'm leaving. So y'all got to come to, if y'all moving anywhere, y'all got to come to Charlotte.
Motherfucking Arizona? It's gonna you remember me? In the James.
Oh, the flying cockroaches.
Absolutely not. Absolutely. I almost had a panic attack. I said, I do, like, if I'm in New Orleans, I expect bugs and things like that. James let me drive his car to the cannabis store. I got myself some of the devil's lettuce. Y'all know I'm a chronic smoker. I'm working on it though. And I'm walking outside. It was actually nice. The sun was setting. It was pretty. I said, he got a good little setup here. I heard something hiss. I looked down. I seen a bug so big. My husband, I was in fucking tears. Fucked up my whole high. True story. I think the whole complex probably heard me scream.
Roaches and bugs are residents here too, so they gonna walk the streets right with you. They got to commute to work as well.
Scurry or nothing.
Yeah, they don't. They're not afraid of you here. They're like when I tell you, you try to step on a roach will run after you. I'm telling you, like
started to come at me. I said, I'm going.
That shit will chase your ass. You would think you in a horror movie. The way
don't laugh at me, Erica. You know.
No, I'm serious. Like when I tell y'all, y'all think y'all strong. Try to step on a roach in Arizona. That shit will zigzag out the way and then run after your ass or run right up your leg. I promise you.
He's not lying. And they come out of nowhere.
Yeah,
that like, motherfucker looked at me with his feelers and hissed.
Roaches are people too here. I'm telling you, they residents. Just say good morning to them. That's all you got to do. They'll leave you alone.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm like, we don't got that in California. I'm like, Lord, I ain't seen a roach in years. Honestly, that I know they heard me scream because I saw some white lady look out her window.
That's probably that bird lady that be feeding the birds out here. She another one that got
your bird neighbor.
Yeah. That's probably her ass. Yeah.
What you looking at, Miss Sarah? Mind your business.
Not Brother Joe talking to you like Eddie Murphy in Trading Place. He do. Courtney said, hey, light it up. She must partake. I feel like she partakes. I'm on to you, Courtney. I'm on to you. I have to go to Arizona so I could change the roads.
Let me just say this. Courtney is your spirit animal.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
I love
She's just a Sagittarius.
I love Sagittariuses. I married one. I can't get enough of y'all.
Y'all are related. Y'all are related.
My little sister is a Sagittarius too, and I get along well with her. She don't like none of the family. Like, none of them. Oh, where do we leave off of this reunion? Doris addresses Amanda's comments. Amanda made a comment to her husband about how Dorit outsourced her financial well-being to a man and it didn't go well. When I say that is a read, but it is the truth.
That's because she did. And she tried to fight her and say that she didn't. And I'm looking at these women like, what are y'all talking about? You absolutely outsourced your stuff. And now look at you.
Look at you.
I wanted to snatch Dorit.
I just want them to understand something. This is why I get pissed off at people like Doris, because here's the thing.
Not the correction to Doris.
Yes. Yes. Outsourcing, you ended up on the show because your husband knew Lisa Vanderpump and was able to get you a spot. That is called outsourcing. Hello, it's called a reference sheet and outsourcing. PK was in bankruptcy. Dorit showed the proof. I want the proof that PK was in bankruptcy when he met you. Because I don't believe you. I don't believe it. If he
y'all built everything together, but he was the only one having to leave town to go to work all them years he was on the show when y'all did have it.
Okay, because every business you had, it failed.
The homeless, not the toothless.
Right. Because where is Buca de Beppo now?
Period.
Where is it at? Where is it at now? Where is the wedding dress line? Where is the bikinis and briefs? Where's all them things that you had, Dorit? That I mean,
she sure did have a wedding dress line. That's what she said she was changing Beverly Beach at one point into, and then that went away. Beverly Beach, which the name was clever, but the idea was stupid because I don't know if y'all know, there's no beach in Beverly Hills. It's actually a drive.
You got to go. Yeah, you got to go a little bit. You got to go a little bit further west because the beach is down there in Santa Monica. But the problem that I have with that is that if you did not outsource, how do you have what you have off the back of this man then?
Right. Dorit takes no accountability. She doesn't stand in her truth, but she feels like she has the ability to clock everybody. Well, let me rephrase that. To clock Kyle and this season Amanda.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
PK was a billionaire at one time.
He was? Oh, wow.
375. They say PK was a billionaire at one time. I did hear that when Lisa introduced him, she had explained that he was worth that in the UK. I know that his finances have been a mess. Just it seems in the US, but it seems like he go to the UK to make his money. So he might be, but Dorit kind of spent all that money. We all remember the luxurious parties, helicopters, Boy George living with them, just spending it. And the real rich
so she Kim Zolciak'd him. Okay, I got you now. Okay. So she Kim Zolciak'd him. Okay, I got you.
Not big black cow. You go tell Amanda that her life is not perfect. You know that woman. You don't know what that woman. I cannot read. You don't know that woman. You have not stepped foot in her house, met her husband or her kids. You don't know anything about her. We're going to get to that. I don't like what she did with that. But Amanda does apologize to Dorit and makes it very clear that the only reason she made that comment is because she wants women to be okay. And something Amanda said that the women may not like, but that is very true. Regardless on if your man pays the bills, because for 5 years out of my relationship, I did not work at all. And then when I was getting my first degree, I did not work. My husband fully supported me and us in our household. And I will say, I understood every bit of what was going on. I understood every bit of what was going on with the bills, because he was like, "You're not working. Well, here's my card. The least you could do is remember to give them the money on the first." So I knew what was going on. You can be a housewife. You can be a woman that's not working, a homemaker, and know what's going on. And I think that's the best advice that Amanda gives. Yes, you can trust your man and your spouse and your partner. I trust mine with my life. He got my social and all of that. But I want to know what's going on with the finances. Anything can happen with people. You never know.
Yeah.
You just
The
never know.
worst thing you can do is to leave to go to the grocery store and then come back to your home and everything is on the street.
All right.
Because I've seen that happen before as well. So I also agree with Amanda with her saying that you should know what's going on with the finances, regardless if you contribute to them or not, because you live there and this person vowed to take care of you. So
Yeah.
the best thing you can do is keep yourself in the know and know that everything is getting taken care of. All you have to do, it's very simple. All you have to do is log into the accounts, make sure, okay, did he pay the electricity bill? Okay, he definitely did that. Did he pay the water bill? Okay, he definitely did that. Did he pay the rent? Okay, the rent's definitely been paid. There's nothing wrong with double checking to make sure that the home you occupy as well is taken care of as far as bills and compensation. So I 100% agree with that. And we could just look at it from just that base level.
Yep.
So the hell with everybody else trying to shame Amanda for saying something that is just a very big common sense, reality.
And they making her wrong. They making her, making her feel like she's wrong for voicing that. And because the lady started to say, "Oh well, I thought you were talking about me." Well, Erica, she probably would be talking about you because your ass is broke.
No, Erica's another one who outsourced, hence the lawsuit, with
Oh,
her
geez.
husband. So,
Yeah,
it just, to me, I wish Dorit would stop taking that as a slug, because regardless if
she's
he
very
was quote
defensive.
unquote on bankruptcy or not, at the end of the day, you came on the show on the premise that he had money and that he had successful businesses, regardless of whatever the fuck it is. So I just wanted to say, hey, yes, it looked like you outsourced and your mortgage is behind.
Yeah.
So what the hell is we talking about here? That's why I was like, Amanda, you ain't got no sister girlfriend, nothing that can help read these, somebody for filth or something. You ain't got no Bambi somewhere that can come on a TV show and just be ratchet it the fuck up. Like, come on.
I mean,
But
I feel like she did a good job, but not enough to get
no,
them.
I needed more. No, I'm sorry.
We,
I needed more. I needed someone to go. I
we
needed
need
someone to go
Candace,
the
like a
fuck up.
Candace person.
I
Yes,
think
how what
Amanda
Candace
is
got?
struggling
Yes, she
with,
is.
because she does something she does do is she does seem to talk about her job, her money. She's trained in counseling. I see somebody, I've been school for it now. I see somebody who's struggling to turn off work and the counselor and to just read these bitches for filth. This is not the time for intrinsic reasoning and cultural competence. Cuss these bitches out, Amanda. Cuss
Period.
them out, because
They ain't gonna
the
get off of
whole
you.
thing with Amanda, they're mad at her for her life. I don't understand how you can be upset at somebody for describing and enjoying their life as a certain way. How the fuck are you going to tell somebody how to associate their life, or how you going to tell
Right.
somebody that they're not, genuine? It's annoying. And then Dorit got an apology from Amanda, but she looked upset. How are you mad that you got an apology?
Because she wants to constantly argue. She wants to constantly argue. I don't get it. Like, I feel like Amanda has told them everything about her. I
Yeah.
think they've picked Amanda as their target. And I don't like when they take those easy people and those people that become easy to them. I don't like that. And then y'all had to do it as a whole. It was all of y'all, including Sutton, except for Kyle for the most part.
That's true. That is true. I'm tired of these hoes. Miss Money Queen, though, they discuss her in further detail. We showed the clips of her discussing her life. The ladies are upset. They do show a clip of Vial, the guy who does the Age of Attraction and Temptation Island reviews and all of that from The Bachelor. What was she doing on there? That's so random. It's extremely random. But Amanda is being hated on to a certain extent about her life. Bose hated on Amanda specifically. They mention how Amanda speaks about her husband. This pissed me off as a wife. Okay, not a damn bitch, not a damn nigga, not a mute, not a monkey, not the ass of a lizard. Can't nobody tell me how the fuck to talk to my husband and how my husband feels about the things that I say. Can't nobody tell me that.
Right. Because ain't none of them married.
Especially because I'm married to him and I live with him, not the rest of them. So the fact that all these women were trying to come for Amanda to tell her that she doesn't need to speak about her income and that she's emasculating her men. No bitch with no man in the middle of a divorce is going to be able to tell me, who can keep one, who has one that is putting a ring on a finger currently and wants to marry her at 10-10-26. Can't no bitch going through an active divorce, and before her divorce is even in the court to be stamped up, your man got a new woman. Kyle, Mauricio, y'all not together. Sutton, he left you for your best friend and you didn't tell us about that. So you especially need to shut the fuck up and put the cigarette out. Dorit, your man didn't even care that you was robbed and has been happy and thriving and healthy, with losing weight, sober. He's better without you. And Bose,
your man about to live a soft life right off of you.
To live a soft life. Talking about, are you gonna love me if I leave my job? Nigga, what? Are you planning to? Why are you asking me this? And he needs Bosley. He needs a hair transplant. He needs to let it go, Keely. So a bunch of these bitches on the stage are all divorced and fucking miserable. It's not because ain't nothing wrong with being single. But these are all a bunch of like miserably divorced and separated women. And Kyle over there fighting with her sexuality. She don't know if she want to sit on the eggplant or if she wants to munch on the carpet. Kyle don't know what the hell she wants to do. And I think she's just trying to follow Mauricio's lead or wait for him to come back. But they all had the most to say about Amanda. Was it just me, James?
No, it was not just you. It was not just you at all. I felt like, to me, nobody can, first of all, emasculate a man or demasculate, whatever the saying is called. No one can do that except for the man. No one can do that. And to me, he clearly does not have a problem with it because it looked like that's something she do all the time. So he's still there. Right. And I wouldn't give a fuck what any of y'all think. Yes, I make more money and I'm proud to make more money and I'm going to flex that I make more money. Yes, I bought our house. Absolutely, I did. What the fuck is the problem? Just because none of y'all, all y'all had to, cleave and tie and suck on old balls just to get y'all money, don't mean that just because I'm winning in life and got my businesses all together, that don't mean that, you know what? Hey, I can do what I can do. Just because y'all couldn't. Erica.
Exactly.
Sutton. Bozo over there. That big ass wig.
Rachel's just mad because that her husband, is that still her husband? Her almost husband's girlfriend aired her out on social media.
All the way out. All the way out.
She used that man as him and his girlfriend. Used those people as a storyline. What are we talking about? Like, y'all just need a reason. Again, y'all gathered yourselves and y'all decided that and Sutton was in it too. Y'all decided that Amanda was going to be y'all target. It seemed like along the way, what's her name? Sutton couldn't do it anymore. I guess some of her conscience kicked in and she started to feel bad because she know what they were doing was bullshit because that's what they had been doing to her.
I also feel like Sutton knows Amanda is cool with Kyle.
Oh yeah,
and I feel like that's part of it too. Because Sutton is so far up Kyle's ass.
I'm telling you, she want to suck the syrup out of
She do.
Kyle. She just want to suck the syrup out of Kyle. I have never seen a woman just really just want to be up somebody's ass like this.
And maybe that's why Sutton not dating. Maybe Sutton not dating because she want to be what Morgan is to Kyle. Because at this point,
because I don't understand it. Like, if someone could explain to me Sutton's logic of just wanting to be Kyle's friend, wanting to be up Kyle's ass so badly that the best friend you had that was loyal to your fucking ass and was fighting women on your behalf on this show, you throw her to the side for Kyle of all people who could give a fuck about you. Kyle don't care about nothing about you. That's what I'm saying. It's something wrong with her. Like, something wrong with Sutton. I want to go up for Sutton, I do, but when she does shit like this, I can't defend this. I can't defend it. So you are absolutely right.
Sometimes I think it's more in being in the in crowd. And she knows that Sutton, but I thought she was cool with Kathy. I thought Sutton was cool with Kathy, and you have Jennifer Tilly as your friend.
I was just going to say that. Jennifer Tilly is the biggest
show. I think in terms of the show, Sutton wants to be connected to whoever is the longest standing. And I think that's why Kyle needs to go. And we see this on a lot of housewife franchises. The person who's been there longest, even if they on bullshit, people will cling to them on the cast, kiss their ass just because they feel like it's going to keep them there. I mean, Dorit did that for seasons and it worked because she's still fucking here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I will give you that, but at the
They're not
same
giving me
time,
anything.
it's like it has to be more than just that because I feel
Yeah.
like the whole Erica shit really did solidify Sutton's, spot on the show. She really didn't need Kyle anymore, as far as that went. So that's why I was like, okay, well, what could it be now? Because I think that worked back then. I totally
Mhm.
got you there. But what's the excuse today? Because it just seems like to me, I don't. It has to be trauma. Maybe she got bullied as a kid. Maybe she was funny looking. I don't know what she looked like when she was a kid. But you know how some people carry that high school traumatic, when they were
I
always
mean, she
bullied.
says that she did ballet at a heightened level. A lot of the dancers she's mentioned too. For those who do not know, I did used to dance professionally in a younger time before my knees went the fuck bad. So Sutton is well known in the dance world, especially in New York. And something that is common in that world is wanting to fit in and things of that nature to a certain extent. So I feel like Sutton's just taking certain ways with her that haven't changed. But I don't know. She irks every little bit of me. The ladies really didn't have to come for Amanda like that. They try to say that Amanda's emasculating her man. Amanda does admit that the one issue that is his name Eddie. I don't know why I want to say it is. The one issue he didn't like was that she said that what he makes in a year, she makes in a month. He didn't care for that too much, but he also said it's true. Listen, if that's something they've worked through in their relationship, that's something they've worked through. But I'd like to remind everybody that when men make a lot of money and talk about that, no one worries about if the female feels like she's emasculated.
Right.
None of that, because traditionally, the woman is not the one to be making the money. So I do agree with Amanda. Like, it's okay to celebrate that. If a man makes a lot of money and does certain things, he's celebrated. But if a woman celebrates herself, then it's a problem. I get that, but I also understand the other side of stuff. I wouldn't take advice from any of these women, but it is in poor taste to discuss money like this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not rich, but I'm not going to tell y'all how much I make.
Well,
Like,
yeah, the poor taste is discussing the money, but to say I bought my house, I have this, I have that, and yes, he doesn't make what I make, but our marriage works. To me, I don't see the issue in that. I see
Right.
the issue more so of her being, braggadocious and kind of, just saying
she's
this is what I got.
describing herself. It's her first season on a TV show. She's known, her literal nickname is the Money Queen. Now, if her nickname wasn't the Money Queen, and let's just say she had like hot dog stands that have become worth millions in LA or something, then I look at it a little worse. But her brand, her image, her job, what she's
About
gotten
getting
rich
money.
off of, yes, is being
And
the
she's
Money
on a
Queen.
platform where I would think this would be helping promote, even more of that. Because now a lot of people are now really curious, like, of how this is working for her. So I'm sure she's got a lot more patrons being on the show. So that's why I'm like, that's why I don't see a problem with it, because at the end of the day, this is a business. This is coming on the show is business, and I got to make my money the same way everybody else, make their money.
Rose did the same thing when she came on. That's all anyone talked about was the money that she made with and for Pepsi and Netflix, to be specific. All of these women have talked about the money that they have. Jennifer Tilly could not come on the show without letting us know about her income. So they shouldn't have a problem with Amanda doing it. They do try to tell Amanda, which pissed me off, that they are too old and experienced to lead with money as their storylines. You are on a show about money. Trust and believe nobody gives a fuck about what's going on in Beverly Hills. The only thing we want to see is how the rich people that are there live, and that involves showing money.
This show
Let me say
thrives
something to you,
off of that.
Erica. When you, Erica, because I'm gonna direct this at Erica. Erica, you have a song said it's expensive to be me, don't you?
She did.
So what the fuck are you talking about?
Right.
I just want to know. Yeah, I just want to know. Like, that's the pot calling the kettle black at this point. What are we talking about here? Dorito, didn't you have a whole bunch of restaurants and flaunting money, Pretty Woman, all this bullshit?
She did.
Oh, we don't talk about money.
Well, PK did. Now she can't afford a bag of Doritos. But I
Yeah.
digress.
Yes. So now that y'all, struggling, so scratching, surviving good times. Shout out to Bondi Blue. Y'all can't be coming up here now getting mad at this lady just because she's now flaunting her own wealth, not attached to no fucking man. That's what y'all are really angry at. Y'all are angry that her money is not attached to no man.
Right.
That's what it is. Because the truth be told, everybody's money is attached to a man, including
Right.
Jennifer Tilly's. So we're not going to sit here and act like,
That's
just
true.
because she
That's
got
true.
her on her own, that now we have to shame her and humble her because she's bragging about it and everything is making us feel inferior. That's what this is. And that's what pisses
Maybe
me off.
maybe for Bose, she doesn't like the fact because Bose is the only other person there who has her money from her, not from a man. And maybe that's why Bose is like coming for Amanda so hard because it takes away from a certain spotlight of
Right.
hers,
Mm-hmm.
because it doesn't like Bose was the most amped up. And I saw Yo Comment American Board said Bose is getting dragged on Twitter. I
As she
believe
should.
it.
As she
American
should.
Of course.
American Board said Bose is smart, but she can't see what a user this man is. I tell everybody this. If a person has a degree in soccer, they're going to know so much about soccer. That doesn't mean they could give you advice anywhere else. My degree of background is in psychology and social work. I can tell you a million different ways about social services and laws related to them in all 50 states. But if you need me to fix a car or give you advice on something that has to do with real estate, I'm not the person for you. What I'm trying to say is Bose is smart, but honey, she is smart at marketing and business and entrepreneurship. Outside of that, she don't have that education. She doesn't. Just like people in college, that's why I hate the people who get degrees and climb up and get those egos. Because baby, you just trained in that one thing. How else you gonna do it every other area of life? So Bose is clearly smart when it comes to marketing, but terrible as it relates to being on reality TV.
Right.
And dealing with Keely, because that man is
Ugh.
a red flag.
And she better come back next season talking about she's a girl's girl. Because after the way y'all treated Amanda, absolutely
You're
not.
a mean girl, literally. Kevin Reynolds said, I agree with the ladies 100%. Amanda sure did emasculate her husband. We'll have to disagree with you guys. Fight me.
Not fight you.
I'm first in line because no, she didn't. No, she didn't.
Yeah, okay.
I do think that's why I say I can see both sides. Mentioning you make more than your husband makes in a year and a month, I can understand how that can emasculate someone. When I'm finished with my graduate degree, I'm probably going to make a lot more than my husband. I'm not just going to be out here talking about it all the time, but Amanda's on a show, so I do feel like because she's on a show, it's appropriate. And Eddie seemed okay with it. So
yeah,
y'all have to understand something, because if the roles were reversed and her husband made more money than she, then y'all be calling her a gold digger. See, we can't do this in society. We cannot do this in society where if the roles are reversed, now we have to make sure the woman is humble to, fit some man's ego. It was kind of like the Simone Biles thing with her husband and how he was talking about he was the prize and everything, and he didn't know who Simone Biles was, and everybody looking at the man sideways. But people don't understand it was him saying he was the prize. And it's like, okay, but you don't understand who you're married to. This woman has literally broken Black history. So you can't say you are the prize when the person you're attached to is literally in Black history books now.
Yeah,
I also don't need no man trying to date me thinking that he's the prize, baby. I'm the
yes,
prize.
it's not because it does
act
not
appropriately, but
if a man's ego is that broken over a woman making more than him monthly than yearly, then he's not equipped to be with her. That's why in that forum he doesn't care, because he's equipped to deal with it, and she's not holding it over his head. She's just saying it as a mere fact.
Right.
It's not like we ever see them on camera, her in the argument, well, Eddie, I make more money than you, and it's my house. And we have not seen that. Now, if she do it in private, fine. Like, I'll retract my statement. But we have not seen her do that publicly, and I don't think that she would. I think she mainly just smeared it as a fact that this is what her household is like, and this is what it is. And yes, and I have no problem with that. I just don't. I don't have a problem with that. I'm with somebody who makes way more than I do. He ain't never threw it in my face. Not one time. He could. We're both men. But I don't feel less than because he does. Because there's certain things that I do. He doesn't have a book out.
Right.
So I mean, come on. Like there's things that you there's always going to be a
It's just
counteract.
it's the relationships too. I think a lot of people on outside looking in, of course, they're gonna feel away, but this is why a lot of the people in successful relationships are successful, because
Yep.
people can feel away and have their opinions. But if it worked for her and Eddie, it worked for her and Eddie.
It
And she
works for
probably gonna
them,
come
yeah.
on here next season talking about her money. She probably gonna, I hope Amanda comes next season and pulls out every piggy bank she's ever had in life and just counts out pennies to irritate these hoes at this point.
You know
Whatever
should
she
do?
got to do.
This show in particular, Beverly Hills, was built on since season 1 when they rung up a cashier. When they went shopping, we seen price tags. This show is built on, it surrounds itself around money. That's
But
the,
this is the thing.
this was what
Outside
they
of Lisa
built on.
Vanderpump and maybe Adrienne Maloof, all the
I
other
love
women,
Adrienne.
all the other wives on the show, money was attached to their man.
Right.
And that's the whole problem with this whole situation
true.
is that if the money was attached to Eddie only, these women wouldn't have a fucking problem.
Right.
But because it's solely based on Amanda's business and she's the breadwinner, that's why they have the issue.
Amanda should have just told them, unless you bitches are self-made, don't talk to me.
Right.
And then she could have addressed probably just 1 or 2 people on that stage. Kyle bought a house in Nashville and people say they see them together. I did see that. And I'm not surprised. I mean, she's an empty nester and Mauricio taking his time coming back home. But I feel like Kyle gonna have 2 relationships for the time being. Twin James Kiwan, have y'all seen what Sutton's ex-best friend looked like? The one marrying the ex-husband.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Oh, is she? I haven't seen her.
She's very beautiful. I've seen her because I was very curious because I want to see because that man is not cute. So I want to see what he pulling. And baby, that's given. I'm here for the money. If I ain't here for nothing else, because that man, let me tell you, I could turn off every light. I still will see that motherfucker. So I'm telling you, yeah, ain't nothing cute about that man. So yes, that's very impressive, sir. I will say.
Kevin Riddle said, "Can't believe what I'm hearing." Hashtag static. You gonna be all right, Kevin. You gonna be all right, friend. I think that is the main reason Dorito does not like Amanda. The fact that Kyle brought her in. That's why.
The truth. Yep. I 100% believe that.
100%. All season, everyone's brainwashed by Kyle. You think that Kyle was Willy Wonka with superpowers? My God, like Kyle cannot have this much power. Maybe Sutton feels like Kyle is the prettiest sister out of the 3 and she wants to be the friend, the pretty popular girl. None of the richer sisters are all of that. But
right. Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess.
I'm surprised Kyle pulled Mauricio as quiet as kept.
Okay, me too.
But Mauricio wasn't cute then. He was okay. But
he was okay.
He was
okay.
I
never got the Mauricio.
He was an in phase cook. No, you know how some men are in phase is cute. Like I feel like when we first met him, though, he wasn't cute at all. And then when he started gaining weight in his face, that's when he started to get cute. And then when they first separated, I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but he started to look like, you know, the Thriller
I think
music
he changed
video.
his barber and beard too, and that helps. Like he went.
Yeah, he's starting to look okay now. Now he's starting to look back to the, you know, he's starting to gain a little weight. I'm seeing it. So
he's attractive, but he ain't all of that. Look, Shani says she bought her house all by herself, no co-signer, and she's proud the fuck out of it, as you should be.
Shout out to you.
As you should be. Absolutely. That's a big deal. Speaking of hot dogs, I love hot dog on a stick. They got good lemonade. I do love their lemonade. I haven't seen a hot dog on a stick in forever. Do they still have them?
No,
I haven't seen
I
like
haven't seen one. No.
I haven't been in a mall to see.
Like
because the only one the last time I've been to one was in Southland, so that's what it means.
Southland is thriving. No clue how, but
is it really? I gotta go back to Southland. I ain't been there.
Southland is thriving. Every other mall is struggling in the Bay. Stone Ridge fighting for his life. The Sun Valley Mall.
Stone Ridge literally looked the same since the 90s. They have not changed anything.
That's probably why he's fighting for his life.
Yeah,
I
like literally.
Cheesecake Factory, though.
Me too.
Don't judge me, y'all. I like the Cheesecake Factory.
No, that one is just good.
Dorito for seasons, you were head to toe labels every episode. You were all. You just mad that the last 2 seasons you ain't even been able to flex. That's true. Jennifer Tilly is always talking about what she got, how much it costs, and Erica stay salivate. Yep, salivate that shit.
I
She
mean,
does.
just foaming at the mouth. Just oh my gosh! As soon as they mentioned that $2 million necklace, that's part of American history. You know, she quivering in her downstairs. I promise you,
Not
she is.
quivering. Not
Yes,
quivering.
yes. Don't worry about that, Kevin
James,
Reynolds. Don't worry about that, Kevin
what
Reynolds.
is your man
Don't
throwing
worry
in
about
your
that,
face?
Kevin Reynolds. That's my business. That is my business, Kevin Reynolds. Mind your business. Mind your business. That
My
is
God.
yes.
I'm gonna say it again. Y'all can never make me mad at Kevin. I love Kevin.
I love Kevin Reynolds. I do. He teased me too much, but
He said,
yeah.
"I will wait." It's the "I will wait."
You'll never know. This one don't like the business being put out there. My last one didn't give a fuck, but this one, nah.
KYJTV caught in the act about the call the show Beverly Hillbillies. These bitches acting like it.
Ooh, they acting so damn simple, especially Dorit, the biggest hillbilly. I really was
Dorit
about
would
to say.
thrive in that like environment as a hillbilly. I really do, because you just know when somebody come on with a fake accent, but then popping out with cigarettes here and there. I feel like she a hillbilly at heart. She probably live in the country of Connecticut. I bet. Lord help us.
It's the way she always has to clarify shit that gets on my nerves. Andy, are you asking me if are you saying yes, we're
That's a
saying it? Didn't you hear the
manipulation
fuck? Yeah, it is. It is.
That
it
a
is,
lot
yeah.
of narcissists do, and they don't even realize that they do it, but it's a common tactic of narcissism.
Yeah,
like, you
absolutely.
understand the question, but you're going to re-ask it and clarify it in a way so that you can format and answer it to where it aligns with you.
Yeah,
Like,
because
bitch,
you ain't
you
got
ain't
your answer
slick.
yet. Yeah, you
You
ain't
ain't
got your
slick.
answer.
Dorit, everybody has to take Sci 101 if they want GEs. It don't matter if you majoring in soccer, art, or motherfucking mathematical science. You got to take Sci 101. Okay,
Yep.
Dorit, we all understand it. You ain't slick. Lord help her. Yes, they still have corn dogs.
But hot dog on a stick still exists. I'm gonna have to Google that because I ain't been to one. I like Mrs. Best said, they lemonade used to be on.
If they got one, I'll head to Hayward right now and get me. Oh no, they close at 8 if they still there. But I'll go get me some of that lemonade tomorrow. That shit is refreshing. The Simpson money run long. She needs to tell us how they keep predicting
She
stuff.
had that since 1991, y'all. Like, that is crazy as
Simpsons is
hell.
still going on.
Yeah, and it's always going. And now that man has died, she still gets his part too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's like they said somewhere between 9 to 12 million a year.
That's incredible.
Jennifer Tilly, if you can hear us, if you ever watching us, you just throw us a little bone.
Yeah, you donate. Donate to the. And you can write this off on taxes. I promise you.
Somebody play that sad song that the ASPCA be playing, that lady sing, and then donate.
Okay, yeah.
We gonna make
it
in the heart of the angels. Give me $1, bitch.
Yes,
okay. Because now her spending $40,000 on a dress to wear to a reunion as a friend of, like, I need.
That is the biggest flex of everything. Both thought she was eating, talking about her dress had to have a seat on the plane. Girl, let me explain something to you. Girl. It ain't $40,000 worth of a dress. One little dress.
Bose, that dress needed a seat on the plane. The dress was beautiful, but it didn't need its own seat on the plane. They could have put that bitch on the plane.
The hair needed it. Her hair either. Please leave us alone.
Dorit is that Karen I would hate to bump into in the sundown town. Yep, you don't know what she gonna tell. You really don't know what she gonna say. She gonna say something that ain't true. And she plays professional poker alongside her boyfriend.
I used to think that was for vanity reasons. Like, I really did not know she was that good. Like, I was watching her the other day. I said, "Oh, she really is good at this." Okay.
I mean, she got all the money in the world to practice. She ain't got time. She ain't got to do nothing. Yeah, the arms of an angel, or however the song go. I don't.
I'm trying to tell you, that dog with that one eye get me every time I get to go. I'll be
that dog with that one eye. You know what? That commercial though, don't donate to that, y'all, because ASPCA, I read somewhere that it's like allegedly a scam. I have to say allegedly, but I don't actually mean that allegedly. Just donate to your local SPCA so the animals actually get the money. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't trust the niggas. They got that sad ass song. Chucky money. Yep. Her Chucky money is for snacks. I'm trying to tell you.
Baby.
I'm trying to tell you, and The Simpsons is for diamonds. The last thing we pretty much see is them arguing. Amanda and Bose are going back and forth. Bose, basically, they're trying to say that Amanda said that when she walks in a room, everyone knows her. Production was on it with receipts, and you could tell production is not feeling Dorit. Production is not feeling Bose. They're not feeling the gang up, and I appreciate production for this because they showed the receipt of Amanda saying, generally, when she goes out, she's around people that she knows and who know her in her personal life. Kind of like if I were to go to an event and James was there and people from my personal life are there. Like, so they know what to get from her. They know what to expect. They understand how to read her. These ladies were trying to change what she said to make it seem as if she was just saying when she walks in a room, she's the moment. Right. And Amanda was like, well, this is just how, you know, it is with her. And I realized, I was like, not only are they mad at her money, mad at what she does, they're mad at her perception of her own life, which is crazy. But they mentioned the scene of Bose and Amanda talking and how Amanda mentioned that Bose did lose money on her online course. And Bose tried to say she didn't have an online course, but she did because it was something you could purchase online that would teach people something. She tried to find a creative word for it, but it's the same thing as saying I'm a YouTuber or saying I'm a content creator or saying I'm a digital creator. It is all the same thing. You get where I'm coming from? So Bose is doing that word salad and like playing with words that all kind of mean the same thing, but trying to manipulate it as something else. And they wrote the tape back because Bose is like, I never said that. And Bose, you did indeed, and in fact, say that your online courses, they don't make you any money, they lose you money.
Yep.
You literally said that.
You literally said it out your mouth. So it was kind of like, okay, so what are you more angry? Are you angry because, you know, Bose, you could say it. How dare this white lady get all this and I have to work twice as hard to get you could say it. I would have respected you if you had said that. I would have said
she would have dug a hole because she can't play the race card at all the way she did with Garcelle.
And that's where if you had Garcelle here, she would have backed you because they tried to play her like that too with that charity event. When Kyle said she didn't even donate the money. You see, this is what happened. That's why you don't go against your good sis. That's why you don't do it, Bose. Because if you had, you know what? But if you would have just been the only person on Garcelle's side, she probably would have stayed on the show. And y'all could have flipped this whole thing over on these ladies. But no, that's not what you wanted to do. So this is what your ass get. I ain't even mad.
That's the corporate in her.
Yep. Exactly.
That's the conniving corporate bitch in her.
The higher you go in any company, like once you get past field operations, I believe they call it, and get into truly just corporate admin, things like that, that's where people start to get more and more gutted. It's just how it goes. So I'm not surprised that Bose is like that at all. Nope.
You know, she got a good life. So, you know, she got that hard ass, expensive wig, soft life. She made me sick. I just never thought that I would be this way about Bose. I didn't think I was gonna get here so fast.
Let me tell you,
I tried.
I had such high hopes for her. When I tell y'all, I had such high hopes. I was so happy. I didn't know anything about her, but I was just so happy that somebody who is not in entertainment made her way on the show, because after 8.5, we really needed to redeem ourselves as a Black community on this show. But for her to be almost as bad, if not worse than 8.5, is even more overkill than I could ever imagine.
Because with 8.5 with Anne-Marie, her and Kyle actually knew each other outside of the show.
Right.
So I can understand her doing all of that. Bose did not know Dorit and just came into this show blindly choosing a side based on who was available. And just as a Black woman, just as Black people in general, like, I don't know, my dad, he marched with Panthers and was really big on Black history and all of that. So the way I was raised and taught is like, if you see somebody Black, especially in a space where there's not too many Black people around, for the moment, that's your sister, that's your brother, that's your cousin, okay, that's your auntie, that's whoever it is. We are a minority that is genuinely not respected in a way that is equal to other minorities and other races. So the very least that we can do is, even if we have our problems, stick together against the app. But I just feel like Bose failed at that. You cannot come on here thinking that just because you have Black people doing your hair, Black people doing your makeup, and wear Ghanaian designers and African designers, you cannot come on here and think that that is enough to appease the Black community. It's giving you letting some Black people do your hair and makeup, and you need to fire they motherfucking ass so that you can shut us up and look like you connect, but she don't connect.
That was a front. The whole hair, using all of these Black people, I feel like that was a whole front. And you know how you're supposed to stick together. Usually the people that look like you, that you feel like you need to stick, you know, kind of be like, okay, we gonna be like this. They end up turning out like people like Bose. Like they become backstabbers. They will stab you to be over here with them. And not only that, let me tell y'all who Bose remind me of, because I feel like she punk faking. She remind me of the lady from Insecure, Issa's boss. We all just Black. I feel like everything she did was a front. The hair, like purposely hiring Black, which was good, hiring Black people, putting money in Black people's pocket. I'm okay with her doing that. But I also feel like that's a whole front. You wouldn't have never, if you wouldn't have came on this show, you're just trying to relate.
Just look at husband number one. May his soul rest in peace. I think that says a lot.
Right. It did.
I don't want to.
And I didn't know that prior. I didn't know that prior to her joining the show. I didn't know anything about that past. So it wasn't until maybe episode 7 or 8 of last season she shared when she shared him. I said, "Oh."
And then where she moved from Africa to a primarily colorless community. So
Virginia, was it Virginia?
No, she Colorado.
Okay.
It's Colorado,
Colorado in a primarily colorless area. So I just feel like she's one of those African American women that aligns with a different community. And that part I guess is okay, but it's just the way Bose moves. I can't get into her. Yeah. I just can't.
She a Blaren. She's a Black Karen. She's a Blaren. Because even last season, you so cultured. You teach Erica to say, "Won't he do it?" Who said? I mean, we say it, but it's not something we say a lot.
No, that pissed me off when Erica did
that. Don't teach her to use it against the other Black cast member.
That was almost, because to me, that was the equivalent of Erica calling Garcelle ninja. That to me, that was just as bad. And for Bose not to check her, because I would have checked her on camera. First of all, what we not gonna do? Y'all may not get along and y'all may not be the best of friends, but don't disrespect her like that.
Right.
At the end of the day, at least she had the courage to walk away from this show, unlike your broke ass.
I appreciate that. I respect her for that. Bose is one of those people that I'm Black, but I'm not Black like them. No, you Black like us, ho. You's like us.
You could tell she moved like the house nigga in Django. Sorry, Sam Jackson. Kevin Riddles said this reunion confirms I am glad that Garcelle is no longer part of the class. We saw Baphomet, Bose this reunion. Yeah, if Garcelle was there, I think it would have shielded and protected Bose and probably caused her to be a fan favorite. Kevin said 8.5 was insufferable. Sounded like Minnie Mouse. Dislike 8.5 as much as Aneka. You know what's funny? I agree with your husband's rating of her.
Oh, she was. He did tell her.
I do now. I didn't before. I thought that was
with the 8.5. Like she was pretty, but she wasn't all of that. But she was smart, and it gave her some points.
Right.
Just seeing Aneka's name right there. That was such a disappointment.
You see, I didn't even acknowledge that part of the comment. I don't acknowledge that bitch. The housewife formerly known as Aneka. I don't want to deal with her.
She aggravates me.
Yeah.
Well, how she was live streaming from Hurricane Melissa. We're currently stuck in Jamaica. Bitch, you're stuck with somewhere safe to be while people's houses were washed into the fucking Atlantic. Nobody care what you're going through. Lord, she got on my nerves. Can't stand Neka. That was nasty work saying that it was Vibe said Bose didn't waste a second switching sides on
Mm-mm.
Beverly Hills. 1 minute it's unity, the next minute it's let me distance myself. That was quick.
Mm.
She moves funny, and I
Absolutely.
think she's used to getting away with it. And you could tell she underestimates the intelligence of the audience as a whole, too.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
because she want to be the smartest person in the room.
I hate people. That's one of my biggest fucking pet peeves. People who have to make themselves the center of attention and have to make everything about them like they're the only fucking person going through things. That has always irked me. I get real mean when people do that. And then people who have to be the most knowledgeable or smartest in the room. Like, we all learn
Right.
this shit from each other. Please relax or get smacked. I'm a work in progress, y'all. I've changed a lot. Tell them, James, I'm a work in progress.
Yeah, no, you definitely like y'all.
Oh, Lord.
She would have went harder this episode on this live.
You're
I'm
doing
shocked.
great.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're doing
I'm behaving.
amazing.
I'm
You
getting
working.
better.
You working. Let me tell you something.
Personal.
Now, the real child, I'm so mad Jazzy not coming back to Real Housewives of Potomac because that would have been the
Why?
real test.
Why? Why?
Mm,
She was setting me up to get canceled. I'm glad she's gone.
Because when I tell you, with the moment Jazzy came on the scene, Mrs. Best read her for absolute filth.
The YouTubers,
I cannot find that video, but I swear I was hollering.
Not
the,
showed up for the
the
last
YouTube ancestors got rid of Jazzy.
They
The
need to, because
YouTube
she had us
ancestors
all.
was
Wait, let me tell you,
wrong.
Jazzy had us all fucked up. I was like, wait a minute, how you coming after us for, you know? And like she said, Color Me Pink said something just didn't add up, and I'm glad that she did that interview because it didn't add up, and it was like,
She
wait,
was lying. She was a
how
side
are
chick.
we supposed to follow all of this? And it wasn't.
Kevin throwing tomatoes.
Yeah, because Jazzy was full of shit. But that was just.
Tomato.
But I mentioned Jazzy to say that that's how I know this is best. This is like, let me tell you, if Jazzy were to come back, that's the real test to see if she changed. Because when I tell you, yes, that's
Potomac
somebody.
is good luck. You doing the Lord's work, James and Kiwan.
I'm
James
out of there.
was figuring it out. He will tell you that's the one show I did not argue for. I did not beg for. Nope.
I'm reading everybody for Phil. Now that I know who this cast is and the recent unfollowing of Wendy and Giselle, oh, I know I'm about to have a handful with this one. And I'm hearing allegedly Monique is coming back. So this is going to be a crazy season.
I'm going to just watch it, but I won't review it on my channel. So I know you said I'll come up. Yeah, like whenever you need me to come up, James, I'll come up and be like this brag.
Yeah, depending on how much the episode aggravate me, stay open.
Aren't you covering it? You just done with them, or you just over Housewives?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm really am getting over Housewives for so many reasons. But I'm holding on to Dear God with Atlanta. I'm gonna
we all holding on for Dear God.
I'm just holding on.
That crazy shit there. But anyways, y'all, I got my job calling me. I left my machine on, so I gotta go. But
we will bid you a happy birthday, but happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
I'll be live on.
Know when your shebang.
Yes, we're going to be live on my channel just about an hour or two. Just talking about random shit. Probably going over some old stories, birthday stories. Yes, we'll be live on my channel too. So you guys make sure y'all are there so we can, get into it. It is my birthday. I am turning 36. Oh, that's so hard to talk. That's hard to say because I'm getting old, y'all. I'm getting old.
Yeah.
But yes, we're gonna be live on my channel. Me and Mrs. Best. I may invite some other people if y'all are open to being on channel. Kiwan, if you open.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna be working. I'm working tomorrow.
Me too. Yeah, I gotta work tomorrow, so I gotta work on my birthday because I'm
watching. I'm gonna be there. I'm listening. I'm gonna be there.
Yes, please be there, y'all. We're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna bring up some things from the reality TV world, but other than that, yeah, that's all. But yes, and then Sunday we will be doing because we lost the regular Bell Collective, so all we have is Love of Marriage Huntsville and Bell Collective Birmingham. Yeah,
Lord,
by Kevin Reynolds.
Something.
Yeah, I do because everybody was getting them under. So I know it's young, I know, but still, my knee hurt, so I feel old. But bye, guys. Y'all have a good night now.
You too, Kevin. Lord help us. That's really it for Beverly Hills, though. Is there anything? He said 36 is old. I'm younger than him. I don't feel like 36 is old. I honestly feel like my 20s, I partied a lot, but I felt like life got better in my 30s. I feel financially stable. I don't got to call nobody for help ever. So I like that part. I feel like it's just going to get better. But I'm also that person that looks forward to turn 65 because I want my discount and I want to talk shit to people and be mean to kids.
I mean, you can do that now.
No, I can't.
You just can't get certain discounts, but you can do that. I would. I
can do it now.
Get your stupid ass kid out of my face. I mean, I am working on it. I'm 43, so I'm preparing myself.
As you should. As you should, child. As you should. But I appreciate everybody for watching. We are streaming to both channels right now. Shout out to Kiwan JTV's channel. I'm always over there. I enjoy your channel. You deserve all the support that the people have been giving you. She is very close to fully monetizing. You probably have enough to monetize partially with the 500 subscribers and I think it's 3K watch time, but she is almost there for the full monetization where she can always be paid off YouTube. So support her. Subscribe if you watch it from Mrs. Best Reviews. If you watch it from Kiwan J, hey y'all, I don't bite. Subscribe.
I don't know why you're not doing Divorce Sisters. I wish you could just
because I haven't watched all the seasons.
Only one season.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, maybe I'm thinking as a team.
No, you must be talking about Sisters. No, Divorce Sisters.
Is that the one with LaToya Luckett?
Yeah.
Oh, I do know what's going on.
Shout out to the ladies for reposting my story.
Oh, they reposted your story.
Yes. So Kadeen, the one that played Geneva, and the dark girl with the natural hair, Tiffany, they reposted my stories.
That's gonna help your channel. That's getting yourself out there.
I just was happy that they did it, but we're only in one season. Like literally, this is only one season. This is just, you know how Beauty and Black goes. This is just the second part.
Oh, I thought this was a whole different season. I was like, my ass is behind. Not ARP got his privileges. I bet. I'm looking forward. But Kiwan covers Divorce Sisters. If there's a scripted show y'all want me to cover, let me know. I be scared of scripted TV. I don't know why.
But you did great with Beauty and Black. You did amazing.
Thank you.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed to watch people than it is to do it. But I will be covering P Valley whenever that premieres because P Valley is back.
There's a lot of TV that's on.
There's a lot. The Shy is coming back. The Shy is coming back for its final season. P Valley is coming back. We got the Power Books coming back. They're filming the new legacy of Power Book. And then the last season of Raising Kanan we're going to get. And there's probably some other stuff also. I just signed up for Hulu and Disney Plus too. So let me know if there's anything good to watch on there. Because I was looking at the app like there's so much. My God.
Wait, you got, because if you get Disney Plus, automatically Hulu is with that.
Yeah.
Okay. I was watching everything, the FX stuff. So did you watch what is it? Reasonable Doubt?
I feel like I've watched that, or somebody I know watched it. People told me that was good. I need to
it's absolutely good. All's Fair with all of the ladies with the court beauty. Ryan, whatever his name is, Ryan something.
Ryan Reynolds, Ryan Murphy.
Ryan Murphy. He has that in All's Fair.
You know what I want to cover? This is so random in a whole different app. I just got into that show From.
I heard there are some of the ladies.
Tamika's didn't covers it.
Yes.
Kira speaks. A couple. I'll be watching a panel, and they made me. I had never watched it. It made me want to watch the show, and now me and my husband cannot stop watching From.
Oh my God,
it's so good.
Watch Divorce Sisters. I have HBO. I took Sling off because I wasn't paying $71 for that.
Sling is charging $71 now.
Yes, and they no longer. That's why I get Housewives the next day because I watch it on Peacock. But I I have what is it, HBO Max, and so I'm gonna start doing those documentaries. I don't know what's pulling me. And I think I do want to give you the credit because I think you're part of the reason why I want to watch documentaries.
Girl, I'm a nerd. If you ever have a documentary review you want me to join in on, please invite me, because that's like, I love documentaries. Love, love, love them. And honestly, they've done well. It was something new I tried. But I think a lot of people watching documentaries be wanting to talk about them afterward versus just watch like videos kind of going over the highlights. So you should definitely do that. And I have Max. It's free through AT&T for whatever reason. But Max has hella good documentaries.
You talking about the one with the second season with Jerry Springer?
There's another one of that one?
Well, there's the one it's on they just started season 2, and it's about the celebrities.
Oh.
Yeah, it's on HBO. I'm gonna send you the stuff in the DM. But it's that one. I watched the Nickelodeon one. It was so dark.
Oh, the Nickelodeon documentary was.
Yes, I watched the Bill Cosby. I watched some of Diddy. What else I watched? Some of Diddy. It's a bunch of them that I like watch, but my favorite one I will say is the Oklahoma, the Black Wall Street.
I love that one. Okay, Kiwan, we gotta I'm gonna start, y'all. I love collabing with Miss Kiwan JTV. I really do enjoy me some her. I just click with her probably because she is Sagittarius, but we definitely need to start talking about documentaries because you have good taste in TV. Kevin is mad at me, y'all. I don't like the show Insecure. I know I'm probably one of few. I did watch it. I never really cared for it and could get into it, but I think it's just because I can't relate to it because I don't think it's a bad show. I just personally couldn't relate, so I was watching like, but you know, that's just me. Paradise on Hulu. I'm gonna look into that.
That's good.
Oh, Shani, you watch From? That's my twin.
Come on, Shani.
Been watching season 1. I'm in season 1 right now. I'm gonna watch it as soon as I get up off this live. I'm gonna eat a burrito and watch From. BET Plus transfer this content. I was considering doing College Hill because they keep doing it, but I didn't have BET Plus. But if BET Plus is now on Paramount Plus, I do have Paramount Plus. I will.
That's why Divorce Sisters took long to come back on because of the merger. I guess whatever merger they was doing behind the scenes. So all of those BET Plus shows I review, I now get it on Paramount.
Oh, wow. Okay. I like Paramount Plus. At first, I didn't like it, but the app's gotten a lot better. Yes. Kevin Reynolds, you love a documentary. I could see that.
We need to start doing that. We need to talk behind the scenes.
Call me, girl. I said, call me. I'll be here. We can always talk behind the scenes.
Definitely. We gonna talk. I promise.
I'm a nerd. I just sit in my house watching weird. What does that mean that we be seeing? My husband always sent it to me. My wife watching movie. Her legs fell off. Her arm fell off. She was hidden in the.
I wonder if that's why we like them Barbie crash out videos. Because the one I put up today where the Barbies was pop, pop. I was like, that's me. I'm too old for this.
My supervisor sent me one. It was like, this is you. Every time somebody calls on team and training, because every time I'm doing something at work, somebody calls me on Teams with a question. I'm like, the fuck?
Child, please leave me alone.
Lord, I be in the meeting. Every client want to call us. I don't understand. Do not disturb. Lord help me. But y'all, that's really it. Kiwan, what you got covered up next? That's all I got for Beverly Hills.
So so Bell Collective, what is it? Bell Collective Birmingham, Love and Marriage Huntsville, and those shows that I picked up on Peacock. You guys will get that this week because I have to work tomorrow and Sunday. So after I get off of work, I absolutely won't be doing any content.
You got to center yourself. That's protecting yourself from burnout.
Yes. I
It
love y'all
really
so much, and I really am sorry, but I am not gonna be able to. I won't even watch. I'll just watch something at my enjoyment, but I'll bring those. And I was supposed to go live with the Black Girls then Friday night. I mean Sunday night. It does, but they
It
so
does, though.
funny. But I was supposed to go live with Alicia. We was gonna talk about Live, Laugh, Love, or I think that's the name of it, and Divorce Sisters, but I cannot because I have to work.
Get
And
your money for it.
I am on a deadline, so I have to work.
Get your money. Work always comes first. I don't think any of your subscribers, I will speak for them, I don't think they're going to be upset. We've all had times like that.
So
James
sweet.
right now is on 21 straight days of overtime, 12-hour shifts.
Yeah.
He be texted me, privately, like freaking out, nervous, overly apologizing. Like, I think a lot of people understand you got to work. You get content out when you're able to. I know Shayna just took a little bit of a mental break and has some late videos. I've done the same thing. So don't beat yourself up. The people will have plenty of content to watch in the meantime.
Just go watch what I posted this week. Okay, run up the views. If I don't review it, Mrs. Best review it. Roll over to her channel.
Don't roll over, Lord. You're always welcome if needed. Like anything we covered the same. Feel free to hit me up like you did. You can always stream to your channel because I pay for StreamYard, so may as well use the fucking.
I promise you for these next 3 reviews. These last 2 reunions, this I don't have the wherewithal.
She tired. They don't wore her out. These colorless ladies, they don't wore her out. But that is really it, beautiful people. I encourage everybody to subscribe to both channels, Kiwan JTV, as well as my channel, Mrs. Best Reviews. If you're watching for the Mrs. Best Reviews channel, you can always tap in with our co-hosts that you see on the screen, as well as other incredible Black creators. I always have a Black creator spotlight in the description of all of the videos. There's also information if you're a creator and want to collab for how to collab with me. I don't bite. I'm a little bit crazy, but I don't bite. The next thing I'll have on my channel, I don't really have any videos either. I'm going to try and get a B3ST music sound check. I do support independent artists, but it's just going to be a video of some music. Honestly, I don't really have anything this weekend either because I've been a little tired as well. I was going to cover Temptation Island, but it's a little too colorless for me, so I'm not. So just hang in there. But I hope everybody likes and subscribes. Shout out to the replay gang if you are watching and have made it this far into the video. Thank you to Kevin Reynolds. Thank you to Lexi Lean. Thank you to Laura Chanel, Shani, American Born, and every single person that commented or watched it. We really do appreciate y'all because we both close to monetizing. But I'm gonna go to bed and go eat my burrito. Kiwan, feel free to hit me up. Love and light to everybody, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye bye. Bye.